vagina. More on that at 11.
Vaginas.
Hey guys, this is Scarce here. Lots of news today, lots of exposure. And double upload.
Expose. 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 Expose.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was gonna write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scarce here. So from now on, I am going to report the news. Let's go inside the stories.
Expose. 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 Expose.
Some exposure. Some exposure. Some exposure. Ah, expose. Expose myself to you. To you. To you. E-X-P-O-S-E. Expose.
Expose. Expose.
Ah.
Expose. 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 Expose.
Hashtag drama alert. There's news to expose. Hashtag breaking. SS Sniper Wolf has a vagina. More on that at 11.
Vaginas.
Hey guys, this is Scarce here. Lots of news today, lots of exposure. And double upload.
Expose. 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 Expose.
You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir.
It's time to talk about chicken.
Expose you. Oh my God, expose
It's time for a man. And it's time for birds. You thought the chicken saga was done, didn't you? Of course it isn't done. It's Phil, man. Oh no, why I missed other super chats too, but Mr. Gamer, he's still on about someone asked him about the chicken sandwich and he went like this stuff, like someone tried to trick him to say like a word to so they could say that he said something racist to try to use it against him to get like a terms of service strike. That's just fucked up shit. Like, I'm not gonna show that. That's not funny. That's not okay. But him going on for on and off for months, mostly off, but he's still thinking about it, this chicken sandwich, and the passion that this man has for a fast food chicken sandwich, DSPGaming, from Burger King, is incredible. It is Deadeye and Eric Seals. It may not be time to play video games, but it's time for a man and his chicken. You didn't think I was going to stream? I was debating not streaming, man. I'm tired. Oh, what did DSP do this time? He's still, like I said, he's still on about the chicken sandwich. So I'll give some of you the backstory as we wait for more people to come in. DSP is a YouTube streamer now. He used to be on Twitch, but he got kicked out of the Twitch partnership program. Which they never told him why, which is fucked up. That's wrong. You could say whatever you want to about Phil. That's not okay what they did to him. But he's been doing this for a very long time. And the thing about Phil is that I think him and Wings are the biggest troll feeders on the planet. I used to be up in their tier as well for a very long time. He made a big to-do about this chicken sandwich, which he will explain here. You'll see. Because he thought it was unacceptable. Someone asked him, I guess, with a donation, if there was any... I guess the people are concerned because they are saying, hey, Phil, what's the update on the chicken sandwich? Maybe for comedic purposes, but people are interested. So he made this big to-do, and he actually gave an update on Twitter for those who were wondering. So it was funny because no one cared about his fucking chicken sandwich. But because he actually thought that people gave a shit enough, people were like, this guy has to be kidding. He thinks that we give a shit. So it became something that people gave a shit about because people were amazed that he thought that people gave a shit enough about him getting a refund for his fast fucking food chicken sandwich. That many argue, including me, looked perfectly okay. Okay, there was some sauce on the bun. Use a fucking napkin, Phil. Well, like I said, he got a tip about this, and wait till you see the passion, man. Wait till you see I want this much like, there are people that win Academy Awards that do not have the passion and conviction that this man has for a $5 chicken sandwich. Dude, I love it. Phil, I love you. I genuinely mean that. I genuinely mean it. You are God's gift to this community, and I am thankful for you this holiday season. Bless your heart. No, this is how Phil is. Like, there could be the zombie apocalypse and going on around him, like people are shooting each other in the street, and Phil would be like, oh, there's too much sauce on my chicken sandwich. Move out of my way, zombie. I need to call corporate. Oh! His wife screamed at him, get in the house, you're gonna die. I need chicken. Interview Marky. He wouldn't interview me. Look what I was just doing, dude. Come on. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he would... Like, the world could be falling apart, and what DSP would be worried about is his chicken sandwich. Like, his house could be burning down. Like, oh, chicken. No, actually, because the streaming stuff is in there. He would be freaking out about that. Of course, his wife too. I'm not trying to be facetious, but any chance I'll accept direct tips? Yes, there is a chance. I already do. It's not in the. I don't have StreamLabs, but him and this chicken, And the fact that, and you'll see the sandwich. Now, some argued that it didn't look good. Most people, I would say 75% of my chat, which obviously can be biased because you enjoy watching me sit in front of a camera and say random shit, agreed that it looks like a pretty standard fare fast food, not fine dining sandwich. Many actually argued it looked appetizing, which I would argue too. It just looks like a saucy piece of crispy chicken. Gonna beer batter your asshole for Christmas. 'Tis the season for bird hole. Did it feel satisfying? Raspberry pie is satisfying. Apple pie. A la mode. A la mode. Put cream on your pie. Put cream on your pie. Put cream on your pie. You fucking birds. DSP is lucky. Nobody'll choke my chicken. Give those farts some likes. Okay, sure, love farts. Do you like them? You like my ass? That was my ass, sir. So, needless to say, I haven't even started the video yet. Holy shit. I've been just giving the saga of Mr. Burnell here and his chicken. He's just very impassioned about something that is just baffling to me. And how I watched only a quarter of this because I didn't want to spoil it for myself because I feel like my natural reactions are funnier when I don't know what's going to happen. But how he describes this sandwich in the beginning, what just happened? Someone farted in my face. I won't go into this much, but okay, let me look here on StreamLabs. I won't go into this much. Let me go log in here. Let me see. Recent events. I'm not sure what you're talking about with redo. I'm not sure who's messaging me? Oh. Anyway, hold on. There was this thumb that was going around of sorry guys, of DSP and wings, and it's hilarious. Anyway, so here we go. Rich, would you ever consider getting a porcelain pig or cow? No, we're sticking with birds and horses. Don't ever bring up other animals again. They're gonna get pissed off, and I'm getting pissed off now for them. The fuck is wrong? Seriously, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Yeah, but that was fucked up, and someone just said a name or something like he was doing something with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and someone it was. It's not what people are trying to make it out to be to try to get him in trouble. Anyway. So let's have some fun
Still
here.
wondering what to replace the Santa emote with after the holidays? If so, I want to say if possible, I'd like to see an emoji of an awful Burger King sandwich. Oh, come on. No.
I've been having it bad today, and mental health has been on the decline. Thank you and your birds and Phil for improving my mood. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I know what it's like. Patrick, I didn't forget you. I know what it's like to be there, though. But, again, it's okay to seek help for it. You know, there's no shame in that, and maybe it's something you want to think about. Unless maybe you already are. DSP laughs all around for this special moment. DSP, I cream on my girl. Oh, Jesus Christ, Patrick, that's so sweet of you. You're such a wonderful guy. Saw Ghostbusters, and now this. Such a great day. But for those of you who like may not even know who Phil is, here, this sandwich is coming. I'm not meaning anything else at that. Watch. Here we go.
Oh, come on. Really? Now, wait a minute. You're telling me that you would like to see a permanent emoji of this?
That's the sandwich. It's a breaded piece of chicken with what looks like barbecue sauce, maybe some honey mustard or whatever, between a bun. That is what he went through, like a Citizen Kane epic for this sandwich. Like, it just looks like a breaded piece of chicken with fucking sauce on it. And yeah, it's gonna drip out the bun, dude. They're not gonna sit there and go like, all right, just to make sure it's right in the center. Make sure it's like, no, these are kids getting paid like minimum wage. Like, they're slapping your bun and they're going to town. Yes, it's still on this shit, man. Still on this shit.
You want to see this pulsating, bleeding, seeping, festering, pus.
He said it was pulsating. He said it was pulsating. Where is that pulsating? What other things has pulsated for him that look like that? If he has anything near him that pulsates and looks like that, he needs to seek a physician immediately. Festering and pulsating, it just looks like a somewhat tasty chicken sandwich from a fast food place. It's exactly what I would expect from whether it be Burger King or McDonald's or whatever, insert Wendy's, your mom's house. What is pulsating there, Mr. Brunel? Please let me know. Are you pulsating? Maybe that's what oh man, I'm looking at that chicken sandwich and pulsating and lusting for it. Let's continue on with pulsate-gate. This is now turned into pulsate. We are into pulsate-gate territory. We are into pulsate-gate territory.
Cover.
Phil didn't give that sandwich. He ate the sandwich. He says he did not eat the sandwich and he just ate the fries. There's two sides to me with it. There's the side to me where he probably was angrily eating it. He probably genuinely was dissatisfied with it, but he knows if he ate it, he would sound like a douche, so he says he didn't eat it. Then there's a side of me that can truly see this man being this enraged to the point that he refused to eat that sandwich, and he sat there and, I'm gonna anger eat my fucking fries. Fuck the fries. I can see both. And Kat's just like, it's fine. It's a chicken sandwich. It's what did you? No, I am tired of corporate America screwing me over. She's like, and his poor wife is probably thinking, I know he's going to go home tonight and probably talk about this for like 3 hours on stream. And she was not wrong. She was not wrong. I'm done with the applause for a while, I swear. Okay, anyway.
Oozing. This
Sauce. It is fucking sauce. What is oozing? Dude, you're making it like you're in a Kitchen Nightmares episode there where they literally had like slimy oozing chicken from it being rotten. That is a breaded piece of chicken with sauce on it. That is what is... Are you saying that like when you put ketchup on your sandwich and it drips out of the sides, it's oozing? Are you saying when you put dip mustard on whatever the fuck you dip mustard on? When you put mustard on your big wiener, your hot dog. I have mustard. Ooze. Is it oozing? Is your big wiener? Is your big wiener pulsating and oozing? You get what I'm saying? It's sauce, bro. It's sauce. That's why everyone's on you about this. This is the biggest non-issue of 2021 to the point that it became an issue. This should be a fart in the wind, but not to you. Oh my God. My girl Pulse, Jesus Christ, Patrick, are you horny tonight, bro? Are you okay? I'm concerned. Phil didn't give that sandwich a chance. Yeah, dude, I read that before, but that's what it fucking looks like. Everyone who gets fast food knows you don't get a look at that sandwich. You just close your eyes and eat. Exactly. And it never looks good. I've never I've never purchased food from a fast food place, which I don't do often anymore. You guys, for the people who've been OGs, remember how fucking big I used to be. It's never looked like I got a salad tonight. Actually, I got a Mexican chef salad. Does it look like the picture that was? And that's not even a big chain. Does it look like the picture that was in front of in the menu? Of course it doesn't. But if it's fresh and the ingredients are good, who gives a shit? If you're going to a Michelin star restaurant and they served you this, okay, Phil, I could see. If I went to Gordon Ramsay's 3-star Michelin restaurant, I want to taste his asshole in each scallop that I have. You could taste my you could taste my butthole at each scallop at my 3 Michelin star restaurant. But when you go to a place like this, dude, it's not gonna, never is, never has been. Maybe there's an exception to the rule, but generally, you're living in like, there's nothing pulsating there except you, sir. You are pulsating, lusting for that sauce to be in your mouth. This is going to be a long stream because I have the day of the Maxwell court case. What is the Maxwell? Hold on. What is the Maxwell court case? What happened? I'm curious, man. The birds are curious too. Look at them. They're both staring at me right now. They're offended because I'm talking about one of their brethren that has been breaded and fucked.
Smelly sandwich. You want to see this?
It wasn't smelly. Shut up. It was not smelly. Yeah, it smelled like the sauces that was on it. There are 700 people watching a man defend a chicken sandwich. This is truly the greatest timeline. You're damn right. I know you're roasting me. But my point is, I'm not defending it. I'll never eat the fucking thing. I don't care. But it's just, You never go to a place, and this is what it looks like. This is the food. I'm not defending or ridiculing it. It looks like normal fast food that you get that has a lot of sauce on it. Phil snuffing his face. This sandwich violated the Geneva Conventions. Oh, chicken, not breaded enough. Oh, it's pulsating. This chicken sandwich is pulsating in my mouth. Yo. Oh, Phil, I love you.
As a permanent emo on my streams.
Yeah, why don't you now? See, this is the thing, but this is where he never gets the punchline. All right. You went... I've had Karen moments too, dude. You went full Karen with the sandwich. It's fine. Make a joke about it now. You blew it. Here. Tim Heidecker.
You blew it.
Here.
You blew it.
You know what?
You blew it.
So just own up to it and just make a joke of the sandwich. It's funny. This is the fact. This is hilarious. But you're not going to do it. Your fans are asking for it. Like, dude, I have chickens and like I'm going to have other stuff too. Like maybe I'll make like a joke of a poo shirt or something like that, but I'm talking about poo out of like a turd. For merchandise. I obviously couldn't do Winnie the Pooh. That would trademark the fuck out of me, but you get my point. Like, just people would love you if you just went along with the joke. We stream all the time, dude. Everyone, not even just like everyone who streams, whether you're Linus Tech Tips, you're low cow in there too. You live stream, we're human beings, not everything's scripted. I don't have a producer writing what the show is going to be about with me. I'm not a fat, bald Tucker Carlson. I would wear a bow tie, though, still. Fucking douche. That's how you know. Did you ever think wearing a bow tie in your entire life, unless it was not by choice, was a good idea? Yes. Congratulations, you're a fucking douchebag. Has nothing to do with politics. I don't care. If you're further left than Bernie Sanders, okay, or where you lean right, I don't give a fuck. If you ever thought that wearing a bow tie was okay, you were wrong. Period.
Yes, he says yes in the stream chat. He wants this.
Yes.
This is what the kind of content that people want. This is what they demand. They want the world's most disgusting sandwich. By the way.
Here he goes. Here, ladies and gentlemen. He will go into it. Karen, this is months old, car battery says. Oh, my goodness. I love it, man. I love it.
You know, I actually legitimately wonder what happened with Burger King with this situation. Because
they saw the sandwich, Phil, and they said, this looks like sandwiches at like 95% of our establishments. Why did this man not eat it? They probably have employees there that were disgruntled employees that probably blew ropes of sperm in burgers that they have to deal with. You just having a little bit too much sauce is not on the top of the corporate fucking agenda at Burger King. Like, I remember this was a big article that someone was like putting weed in French fries to get kids high at a McDonald's. Like, that's a big problem. You having too much sauce is like, there's important things we should take care of, things all right, fine. Well, things we don't give a shit about, and things we give negative about to the point that you even brought it up to us, it probably makes us angry. That's where you're at, Phil. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Did I steal $200 from DSP? Of course I did, because I had to give it to Big Cheese. I had to give him his quesadillas. Duh. Troy, I'll give you the Cliff Notes version. DSP, a live streamer on YouTube, not sure if you know who he is. He made a big to-do about a chicken sandwich at Burger King that looked, in many people's opinions, even outside of my viewer base, looked fine. And he made it, but he didn't let it go. He actually updated people on the chicken sandwich situation 10 days later. Like, even if it was an unsatisfactory chicken sandwich, who gives a shit? And then someone asked him to make it an emote, because it kind of became a meme because of the fact he made such a big deal about something that was not a big deal at all. It like I said before, it was funny. Him freaking out about it is what made it actually something that we're talking about now. Like that's what made it a big deal. That he actually thought people cared enough about the chicken sandwich. Someone here asked him to, someone here asked him to make it an emote, I think is the right term. And he's like, that festering, disgusting sandwich. It's like, yeah, Phil, do it. It's funny. Donald K. reporting the stream. Yes, and Bill Nye the Science Guy looks like a douche in a bow tie. Sorry. I get it's like his thing, and that's what Tucker Carlson was going for, too. Anyone who wears a bow tie looks like a fucking douche. The birds have spoken.
Because remember, it was months and months ago. At this point, it's like, what, 3 months ago? I don't even know. I complained formally to them in an email. And
he wrote it. I forgot about this and kind of half didn't realize it. He wrote an email to them. This was something he went and said, this is what I'm taking time out in my day to do. I am writing, like, again, I could see if it was like a laptop that was lost from FedEx. Totally could understand that. I would be instantly on the fucking phone with them for that. Or, dude, you had a sandwich that arguably was fine. And you went and said, this is something I'm going to choose to sit down and use my fingers and think thoughts in my head to accomplish. You did this. This is real. Like the birds taste my hole. Like like this happened. I don't know what. The fuck did I just say? So here we are. Phil, his chicken sandwich, and a bunch of men and women here having a good time. Bill, I sent you a message about doing a Vita review. Where did you send it? Which email? Or
originally it looked like they cared and they were going to try to help me by contacting the franchisee, the person who owned the franchise where I got that disgusting, unedible sandwich. And after 2 weeks of ignoring me and basically saying, we keep contacting the franchisee, we're sorry they didn't contact, I was like, okay, stop. Like, stop it. All you're telling me is you're writing the franchisee. It's obviously the franchisee doesn't care, so what are you going to do for me?
Because, yes, they probably saw the picture, Phil, and they were like, that's a chicken sandwich. Now, I guess the argument can also be that the customer is always right, so Darkside Karen should have probably gotten his way, but they just, not every place does that. Someone asked if he was on cocaine. I know why they're asking that, because of his post-nasal drip. Yes, Phil, I know it's a medical condition, but the people who do that, they say it's because they... I also think it's because he's freaking out about a chicken sandwich. the average sober person would not be. Man, I'm baked right now, and I wouldn't be flipping out about a chicken salad. I barely ate dinner. I had half of that salad I ordered. It's in the fridge right now. Go down my hole tomorrow, Phil. The salad, not you. I'm gonna shut up now. Because he's Phil. That's why this is like why I say he's an only. I knew he was an only child. As a person who was an only child till I was 21. Yes, my brother's 19. I get it to a degree. Like, he probably was. Like, most only children are a lot of only children are relatively spoiled, depending on their parents' financial situation, but you get my point. So he probably, you get a level of entitlement. I have, to a degree, had that much. It's subsided a bit. As I get older, reality has humbled me. But I know why he is like this. He just isn't aware that this isn't a good way to be.
Are you going to give me my money back? Maybe give me some coupons, at least something. Do something for the customer so that the customer is
Phil, I will send you Carlos if you want him for the sandwich. If it will make you happy, I will send you my bird. I'm serious. If Phil said yes, if a video clip of him saying it, because I know a troll would be like, oh yeah, Rich, here's his address because we're creepy weirdos and we doxed him. But no, if Phil says, Rich, yes, I will accept your chicken. Well, Phil, you're getting a bird. Also, you are not ready, but George, dude, that's bad. But I get it, crap gamers, toilet paper. Yeah, Sony, justifiably so, acted quickly. You don't want anything. Just the irony of him answering the door with a PS5 shirt. Like, just so you make sure it's definitely me, it's definitely fucking me. Might as well just have a fucking t-shirt that says, might as well have a t-shirt that says, I'm the piece of shit you're fucking looking for on it. In honor of Phil, I'll be suing the Axe body spray company for false advertising because I use it every day when I go out. I have yet to be attacked by a pyramid of cheerleaders. Dude, it's kind of this... like, I don't know. He expected perfection from this sandwich. He wanted Gordon Ramsay to, like, serve it on his ass cheeks to him. Imagine. I keep on bringing up Gordon Ramsay's ass tonight. Here you go, Phil. Eat these buns off of my buns. All right, well, they look pretty tight. It looks like a good sandwich. So how by myself go into DSP eating a chicken sandwich off of Gordon Ramsay's ass cheeks? How did we get here? How did we get to this scenario? I need to know. That is something that I never want to happen, yet it is hilarious. And like Cat's watching in horror as he's eating the sandwich. Make sure you clean off the crumbs off my ass, Phil. Oh yeah, I got a piece of chicken in your butthole. Oh my, it's raw. Yes, it's raw. Phil had too much gin that night to be complaining about a chicken sandwich. I don't think, like, man, people put out nasty shit about him. I don't know if he drinks or not. I don't think. He doesn't seem like, I've seen the quartering lit up, like videos of him. Dude's lit up. Like, that's not me just shitting on the court. Like, Phil seems sober. Like, I know he may have had drinks on stream, but he's not slurring his words. His body movements do not insinuate that, you know. No, he didn't. Did he have a PS5 controller in hand? Stop it. Did he really? No.
Satisfied. And they stopped responding.
I wonder why, Phil. Why would they stop responding? Oh my god.
They just didn't care. They were like, fuck you.
Yes. That's exactly what they did without saying it directly to you. Why? Why is this such a big... Even if you really didn't like the sandwich, who cares? Evening, Rich. Hope you're... Oh, I am doing well. Like, thank you, Rising Sign. He really had the controller in hand. Oh, man. Sony was probably... They probably wanted to assassinate him. They didn't just want to let him go. They're like, yeah, we're letting you go, and we're putting you in cement fucking boots off of a goddamn dock. Granted, he wasn't a spokesperson that people really... I'd never heard of the fucking guy before this whole thing happened with him being caught trying to fuck a 15-year-old. But that's like one step away from like Jared Fogle. You know what I mean? Like, you are the senior vice president of engineering for PlayStation Network for the premier gaming company right now. And you're getting caught in a sting operation as a child molester while wearing their shirt and holding their controller. You can't get much worse for damage of a brand than that. Gordon Ramsay couldn't appease Phil's hunger or quality. He needs the best. He would complain about... I guarantee you if Phil actually ate at his restaurant... Look, man, he may have overhyped food. I don't know. And I'm sure, like, Gordon Ramsay just, like, him and his flock of seagulls hair, like, walks through those restaurants once a month because he's too busy fucking screaming at people in various shows. Yes, I know Kitchen Nightmares is gone and Hell's Kitchen is gone, but yeah, he would complain about something he ate there. He absolutely would, without question. That is a guarantee. 200%. Now, I mean, I hear all about Gordon Ramsay, and he screams at people on shows, and you know, I would eat a chicken sandwich off of his ass cheeks. But I went to his burger restaurant with Kat, and I wasn't that impressed. I mean, I don't know. I can't react, dude. I would love to react, dude. I would react to Kitchen Nightmares for the next 30 years. I would love to react to Kitchen Nightmares. But just imagine, man, Sony was probably like, all kidding aside, then we'll get back to our poor boy Phil here. Like, Sony was like, he had a PlayStation. So wait, he got caught. The senior vice president of engineering for the PlayStation Network. The guy was probably making easily 7 figures a year. That's a high up position. He got caught trying to fuck a 15-year-old boy. And he was holding the controller, and he had the PS5 shirt on. Okay. He's gone. Like, don't even let him in the building again. They were probably debating on shooting him on fucking sight. Wow. Why does DSP come? Well, he said, according to the quartering, he came in a napkin. Oh, he was being interviewed by the quartering, excuse me. How did that, like, did Jeremy actually ask him where he nutted? Does anyone know? So, Phil, where did you shoot your sperm? Oh, well, I shot it in a napkin. The Sony debacle makes the Activision stuff look like Sunday. No, it doesn't. It's all horrible. You know, Sony's protecting way more child lovers that we... Dude, this happens in corporate America all over. Unfortunately. All of it. Some companies worse than others. You know, there's a lot of bad people on this planet, man, and you have to keep that in mind. Sony probably want to put a Yakuza. Of course, dude. Do you know how damaging? Like I said, he wasn't a spokesperson, so obviously the Jared Fogle debacle for Subway, who was already like kind of teetering anyway, was way more damaging because he was like the face of the company. But you have someone high up like that that gets caught in a sting. Holy shit. Like I said, wearing the PS5 shirt with a PS5 controller supposedly in hand. I couldn't notice that part, so I can't verify. Wow. Mark Cerny, I looked this. Dude, they probably were flipping out, man. They probably, like, they probably, as soon as, like, minutes after that video was released, they were probably like, yo, he's gone. Like, don't even let it, like, take away. Because they probably have, like, key access or some shit. Like, delete that code. So the PF, yeah, dude, it's just gross, Patrick. Oh, the camera's on. So, Phil, where did you shoot your sperm?
They also have a Twitter account, and at the time that I had talked about this publicly and I had actually tweeted out that picture, someone had forwarded that tweet to the Burger King Twitter account, and they said, respond to us with the details. So I did. I responded to the Burger King Twitter account with all the details. They also never responded. So Burger King doesn't give a fuck. Like, literally,
Burger King doesn't
they don't give a fuck. What it is they saw that I'm a content creator who talked about it publicly and basically embarrassed the fuck out of them, and they realized they just looked bad, and I guess they figured...
Okay, I'll check it after the stream, man.
It doesn't even matter
Thank
if we
you,
give Phil his
Whiteland.
money back or we give him anything. We get nothing out of it because we just look like shit. So they literally just cut their losses and said, fuck it, stop talking to Phil. Now, how...
No, they didn't say that. If anything, because you're a public figure, which, look, dude, we're in the same club, okay? I'm not making it like I'm Keemstar and you're DSP. But they just didn't give a shit. It didn't matter if you were a single person. It wouldn't matter if you were Brad Pitt or you, or it doesn't matter. It was a non-issue to them. They just don't care. If you found a bunch of pubes in your sandwich, be a different story, son. If the sandwich tasted like the meat was rotten, that's a different story, son. You didn't like the way it looked. Were you like that kid that when your parents served you a meal, even if it tasted good, if like it didn't look right, like you would run away? You were that kid, weren't you, Phil? You were that kid. He was absolutely that kid. Like, if the meatloaf, like the top wasn't brown enough, he would be pissed off and like not eat it.
How hilarious is that? I'm still a customer.
Yes, this guy is serious, Shefty. He is 110% serious. This is not a joke. This is not like some Tim and Eric ironic skit. It should be, and that's what makes it brilliant that it's not. But he's serious. This is 110% serious. This passion you sense from him is real. The man should get an Oscar for this fucking tirade he is going on right now.
Customer. I'm still a customer. I still paid money. So because I'm a content creator, I get ripped off, is what they're saying. What kind of a fucking company is that? Really? Like, what a bunch of scumbags.
See, I've noticed the exact opposite, Phil. I feel like companies are more... I don't want the entitlement, but I guess I have it, where because I have a following, they're more... They react... They're more responsive than I think they normally would be. You're looking at this all wrong, dude. They just don't give a fuck about your sandwich. You probably could be Brad Pitt and they probably wouldn't get back to you. They just don't care.
That just tells me their management, their social media team, they're all shit. They all fucking suck ass. And they don't care about their customers at all. They really...
Is there something wrong with sucking ass, sir?
don't. They'll let a franchisee get away with whatever. They have no accountability at all. When you go to Burger King, that franchisee could...
He's making it like he saw the guy actually stick his dick on top of the fucking chicken, the breaded chicken, before he served it to him. Dude, you just didn't like that there was sauce dripping off of your buns. Like, that's it. You're making it like there was a ball sack on that meat before it was handed to you. Like, they're just like, no, you're not getting anything for this. And how we're going to handle it, yes, is by ignoring you.
Spit in your face, punch you in the nuts, throw you out the door, and they won't do anything to them. They're basically immune from any...
No. There would... In 2021, Phil? Are you kidding? Are you living on the same planet as me? I know we're on different sides of the country. I know we have different facial hair, but are you serious?
Kind of problem solving because the company doesn't give two fucks, right? And by the way, it's not a big deal.
Burger King is a detractor. I'm gonna... Let's see what people are saying. LMAO, you are not even on BK's radar, dude. Or maybe they are a huge corporation that didn't even notice your complaints. It's true. Is he going to say that everyone here is trolling? Yes.
Oh, the camera's on. Oh, the camera's on.
Look here! Look, listen!
Oh man, I worked at McDonald's when they sold Pokemon cards, and that people would pay $125 plus for those cards, and they threw away all the food. They threw away your bird breasts. They threw away your bird breasts. There's medical THC in that coffee, bird. I'm going to planet horse tonight, and you're a chicken, motherfucker. Excuse me. Let's continue. He expected Gordon Ramsay to make his sandwich, slap his meat, shoot his ropes for... I'm going to blow my load on this burger to give it extra flavor. And this here is some ground chuck I nutted in and marinated in my semen before I put it on the grill. For you, Philip. Yeah, 10 billion, I think you mean, not 10 million. If they were worth 10 million, they're in a world of shit. like I said, it's either one of the two extremes. He either definitely really didn't eat the sandwich and, you know, just, I'm a man of principle and I'm not getting advantage of a corporation. I refuse to eat this sandwich. I don't, you know, it's the little guy always getting put down by having too much sauce on his fucking bird. Or, I'm telling you, or he was like, oh, what the hell? Oh, I feel like I have cum all over my hands again. and then he's like, oh, I took a bite of it. Oh, it's not bad, though. I mean, I am annoyed my hands are dirty, so I am pissed off at it, but it's going to go down my bearded hole. It was either one of the two. Do I believe he was annoyed? Yes, but do I? The tip of my nipples, I do feel that Phil ate the sandwich. I could be wrong, Phil. You very well could have not eaten the sandwich out of principle. God bless you, sir. You're a true patriot to this nation. But I think you ate the fucking sandwich. Not, dude. He has a beautiful wife. I'm not like I got it. Not, and his ex was good looking too. Like, he must have a giant dong because he gets good looking women. BK versus DSP. Don't have sauce exclusively in theaters, in IMAX theaters. Imagine like there was actually a movie premiere and like Phil, especially with his acting too, he can't act his way out of a paper bag. Oh, the sandwich is coming to attack me. Oh. That Project 7 Academy Award winning acting. Like, Phil, okay, we gotta like move slower when you get punched because you move too quick, it doesn't look natural. Okay. Oh, that was too fast, Phil. Okay, all right, I can do slower. All right, Phil, slow. Oh! That's what we're going. Fuck it. It's a wrap! Maybe he just wanted to make love to the sandwich. You're making the birds nervous.
But you would think that it would just be like common sense that a company would be like, okay, someone legitimately got ripped off. Let's just solve the problem quickly and get them out of here. Like literally, the first time that I wrote them to say, hey, the sandwich is disgusting. Can you do something for me? If they had just responded back and said, here's a $5 coupon, go to another Burger King and get a replacement sandwich, I would have been like, satisfied, done.
Because Phil, they don't feel. They're like, what are we going to do? Give him so he can complain about the next sandwich that looks exactly the fucking same? That's why, Phil. I know that technically, like I said before, the customer's always supposed to be right. But they're like, wow, this guy's sending a picture, video evidence, or, yeah, let's go with it. Video evidence that he's not fucking right. We're not giving him anything. It's like taking a picture of a red car and sending it to the car. Hey, you delivered the wrong color car. Sir, you said you wanted a red car. Yeah, but it looks different in this lighting. You looked at it, you came like 3 days in a row to try out the car. You knew exactly what it looked like. Spread those chicken cheeks and go to town. Where is that one? I always lose that one.
Spread your cheeks and just go to town.
J-Day, you know something? DSP got extra mayo on his McChicken. Oh, man. It just... Imagine taking an Uber and someone's paying his rent in the car. Paying his rent. Like, imagine, yeah, you're working, like, some insane job. And you're listening to this guy. And look, man, I got the cushy job, too, so I get it. So I'm very well aware. But you're like working your ass off, doing like 12-hour days, Lord knows what else, and you hear this guy who's sitting on a couch, his living is made, talking to a fucking camera and playing video games while you're freezing your fucking ass off or sweating, depending where you are in the world. Try to keep your lights on when this guy is complaining about a chicken sandwich. Imagine that situation.
They didn't care.
What's
they
up,
literally
Siderico?
Didn't give a fuck. They just wanted to just wait for the franchisee, wait for the franchisee. That's not customer service. That says your company doesn't give a crap about your customers. You don't care about the food you're putting out. You don't care about a franchisee acting within the limitations of what your company says they should be doing. You actually don't care. You just keep pretending like you care and brushing the problem away with a broom instead of actually handling it. So I just think that's hilarious that this is a major company rolling in dough, by the way. And they just don't care about anything. They just, you know, and then they saw that I had...
Someone wrote, look, suckers, Phil needs to go and review Tech USA's podcast and raise awareness about oversauced burgers at Burger King. Here's another fucking applause for you. Phil, you can come on and talk about your pulsating, oozing sandwich anytime. I'm here for you.
Already basically hurt their reputation by talking about it publicly and showing the sandwich.
You didn't do anything for their reputation, Phil. And I'm not saying that from a pretentious standpoint. I wouldn't do anything to hurt their reputation either, I assure you. Like, again, we don't have like 500,000 people following us on Twitter. They don't give a fuck about either you or I. They don't care. That's why when I laughed when I think I had a valid complaint literally during a tropical storm, they left a $400 item I got for my kids, an electronic item. FedEx left in the middle of my lawn that I had to go out in sideways rain and go get. Yes, I and the funniest thing was like with that, which I felt was a little bit more justified, especially it was a $400 item in the middle of a tropical storm, that they were saying I was entitled. Like, and I'm like, really? I think this is pretty something valid that any of you would complain about. But, oh, look at him using his clout. Like, I don't have clout. Like, the only thing I kind of contradicts what I said before, but like if it's, no, all right, yeah, I do, I can get companies to respond to me a little quicker, yes. But that is still, that's what they're there for complaints like that.
Publicly, and they felt, well, what's the point of even helping Phil out when we're already hurt, right? Think about how messed up that is, right?
No, if they truly thought they were hurt, they would have reached out to you and made sure it was resolved. They just don't care. Rich, I was rehired back at PlayStation. I know it's not relevant, but I'm very excited. I have big plans for PS5, sir. I'm glad that disgrace is gone. Are you serious? I just, you know, we live in the internet, dude. But congratulations if you are serious.
Okay. No, I didn't. I didn't take a single bite of that. I did not take a single bite of that sandwich. It was too disgusting. I couldn't even lift it. Any time I attempted to touch it, my hand was so...
Doesn't mean the sandwich was disgusting, dude. It just means that has, like... I guarantee you, if you got that swapped, you would have had to go through like 7 of them to not have sauce be on the sides. And as soon as you took a bite, it would come out anyway. Missed my super. Did I miss your super chat? DSP has got to be self-aware to some degree. He's how old and acting like this is the first time a fucking sandwich that he didn't. Dude. Or like I said, he was that kid. That only child kid. Shocking, I wasn't picky with food. Breaking news. that this, like, he probably, you know, I know his parents aren't rich, at least from what he said. But yeah, he probably, everything was kind of semi-served to him on a platter, because it was that way with me, too. You know? Because he just has that personality of an only child. Like, who cares? Like, it's a burger, dude. Stop.
And sauce. And I said, I'm not eating. I threw it right the fuck out. I was starving because all I had was fries that day. Okay.
Again, imagine you are, like, you're an Amazon driver. Working, it's the holiday season, and you're doing this to keep your lights on. And there's a guy right now complaining about a chicken sandwich where his living is talking in front of a microphone, and you have to pee in a bottle because you need to get a certain quota done. This man is not, yeah, like, just you get one of the plastic knives and cut the sandwich in half, dudes, and make it more manageable. Like, there's so many, I don't know, man.
He says, Taco Bell doing the same thing to me. I ordered on the app to get a certain location. They closed due to a worker shortage. I was told by support I would get a refund. It's been 3 weeks and now I get no response from the 6 emails I sent. You got ripped off. Wow.
Now that situation, they just straight up robbed the guy of his money. Doesn't matter if it's $6 or $600. Like, that's fucked up. You having a saucy sandwich is the exact opposite of fucked up. I love my sandwiches saucy. Like, you know what, Phil? If that happened to you and people gave you shit, I'd be like, nah, dude, that's kind of fucked up. Like, I don't just go at, like, this is just hilarious to me that you're making such a big deal about a chicken sandwich. Like, I don't just go after, like, if that happened to you, Phil, I'd be like, yo, dude, why is everyone getting on his nuts about it? Like, yeah, that's annoying. He literally paid and got nothing for it. He should be angry. You know what I'm saying? But no, just like that thing where they got him to say, or someone, like, I think they tricked him, or like he meant to say Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay. People were trying to use that to get him in trouble. Like, that stuff I won't fuck. That's just fucked up. But yes, Phil, I'm going to roast you for a chicken sandwich, dude. That's not a big deal. You're making big deal out of nothing. Sorry. Chris Chan has more self-awareness. Someone I know said, dude, I tuned into and I know they don't watch DSP. I'm not a detractor of DSP. I'm sure he thinks I am. And this person definitely is like, dude, I tuned in and he was complaining again that he needs money. He's like, I haven't tuned into the guy for years and it's the same exact thing. Like, oh man, he could, you know what he could do? He could just like, he should just make like 7 different videos just wearing different vests and make him, like, you know what, he could make like 7 different videos in 4 batches for the 4 different seasons a year and just wear a different vest in each one, and he could just complain about the money woes for the certain time of year, and then he wouldn't have to work. People would just think it's the same thing. Saucy, you mean McDonald's spicy crispy, the messiest sandwich ever made there. Yeah, dude, they're all messy. That's why in like South Korea they have these things called they're burgers that look like flying saucers, the spaceships. And the whole thing is that it presses everything in, so the burger, it's still, I'm sure it's still fucking messy. Like, as soon as you take the first bite, that thing is jizzing all over you. But yeah, sandwiches are messy, Phil, of any kind, unless you just get like a bread sandwich with bread in the middle. Knowing him when he was 5, that is exactly what he ate. and he had a goatee at 5 too. Oh, no, Mom, what's in this sandwich? Oh, honey, that's just a bread sandwich like you asked for. The bread is too bread. I can't eat this. We've tried every kind of fucking meat in that sandwich, Philip. Eat something. Oh. All right, I'll look more into the context of it, man. I didn't go too deep. When it's stuff like that, I'm not going to jump into it until I know the entire thing. I have never once watched a stream of Low Tier God. I have never seen any content of him. I don't dislike him or like him. I don't know him. DSP doesn't like the crust. Yes, his mom definitely. I would place bets. If we had to place bets right now, DSP, his mom had to cut the crust off his sandwich when he was in elementary school, without a doubt. That is without question. And he'd be pissed if there was like, you know, sometimes if you cut the crust, if a kid needs the crust cut, there's like a little tiny piece of brown. He was that kid that would bitch about that brown. Bitch about the brown. Sounds like a 90s...
You got 100% ripped off. That's terrible. You know, I've had some issues with DoorDash, but every time that I have an issue with DoorDash, admittedly the customer service is great. They will always refund my money. In fact, half the time they're just like, oh, we're going to refund you anyway. I'm like, whoa, I didn't even say...
Whoa, wow, I'm going to do this more often. Yo, you know straight up. He probably does it like once. Hey, Cat, we could get a free meal today. I didn't get enough StreamLabs donations. So it's like, yo, let's just say DoorDash and just say they fucked up and we don't actually have to pay. I guarantee you he does that. I would put money on the fact that he does that. Look, I don't know. I'm just making a joke, but
you know, really the situation, yeah, is that the resolution I want? They're like, no, we're just gonna give you your money back.
And hey, if it works, I kind of don't blame them.
They seem to be really good about that. You know, they don't want to have any issues where people feel like they got ripped off or whatever at DoorDash.
DSP is worse than... No, he's not worse than Karens. Bro, Karens like start throwing out racial slurs and knocking shit over and punching this. He's not Karening. This is not a Karen by any degree. I won't exaggerate what he's doing.
Yeah, I just find it pretty
Smell
funny
my mustache.
That, I just find it pretty funny that the situations that these companies put people.
He got distracted by titties. Facts. Yeah, I saw it too. I know exactly what happened, and I know what people are trying to do. People are saying that there's something else to it. I saw the clip, and I'm like, I know what's going on here. Like that shit I won't touch because I'm not looking to destroy Phil at all. Am I gonna have fun with stuff like this? Fuck yeah. But like people were making videos about his bank account, and now they were trying to put the fair use clause in the beginning. Like, motherfucker, you putting up his personal information is not covered under fair use, you fucking fools. It's not how it works. Well, I kind of do too, Pokestop Poppy. Well, I could see crust on pizza. Sometimes if I have pizza, I don't have crust. Especially if it's like not good, like, no. I could see that more so, but crust on bread, a lot of times it doesn't even taste different, or depending on the bread, doesn't even have a different texture. Now, if you're having like a baked bread, where it's like hard on the outside, that's different. Why am I overthinking about bread right now? I'm not hungry either. I am not hungry.
Through. I'm sure there's ways to get your money back. Like, for example, if you pay with a credit card, I almost want to believe that every credit card usually has a like a satisfaction deal where, like, let's say for example you order something and you get ripped off, you could call your credit card company and just tell them, fuck them, don't pay them. I'm putting a claim in because they ripped me off. And I think that you could do it a certain amount of times. I don't know how much. I've never tried it.
Yes, he has. Yes, he has. Come on, dude. You're gonna tell me you've never called to complain to your credit card company when you were literally going on an Academy Award-winning monologue about a chicken sandwich? Lies.
But I believe that you can do that at least a certain amount of times. You can't
I'm not satisfied with my sandwich and they're not giving me my money back. Ben Shapiro is in the chat.
do it all the time. But I think there's supposed to be some kind of a protection there depending on what kind of card you got or whatever, I think. So, I don't know. But personally, you know, the whole funny part about the sandwich was it really wasn't that big of a deal. I just wanted a quick resolution. Dude, okay, I got ripped off. You gave me a crap-ass sandwich. There's no way I can eat it. Send me a...
That 10 days later that you gave an update to your Twitter followers thinking that they cared. It was obviously by your own actions. Obviously, you thought it was a much bigger situation. Like, that's fact. If you didn't think it was a big deal, you... you wouldn't have put up an update tweet to update people like they were biting their nails wondering what happened to your poor piece of chicken.
Digital coupon for $5, I'll be happy. They couldn't even do that. They literally didn't care enough. They're a fucking scumbag company. Unbelievable. Okay. Well, there you go. He said use the debit card. You're screwed. if it's a pure up debit card that doesn't have any credit card protections, you're screwed.
Hi there. How is your day going?
Okay.
He wrote... Here, all right, I'm not watching anymore, Phil. This is, especially, I curated that video enough. I know that I've seen clips from that channel, I should say, like, because I didn't watch the whole thing, like, I watched a quarter of it. But that channel, I know it doesn't really add anything, but I didn't watch the next one before I still want to be super careful, especially with that Wings one. That's another reason people are like, watch when Phil, they make it like he says the N-word. I'm like, no, I'm not watching that. You are my favorite YouTuber, and I love this stream. Wait, who is this? Is that CC Unit? Oh, let's watch some CC Unit, man.
I deserve a second chance. I am not that kind of person. I swear to you. Can you do it?
This is... I still think that these vigilante catching predator channels are going to end disastrously. And I think most of them are clout chasers. I do kind of hesitantly like CC Unit. Now, I've seen some of this sting before, and this one, the reason why it took so long is they were calling the cops, but they were like, it was taking forever or something like that. But I would say they kind of push the limits too, where it's like, all right, today, Junior, like, why is this guy... This one, I know what happens because I watched a lot of it, but they don't, you know... They don't do the theatrics the way, like, for some reason that guy from, who was it, the Predator Poachers that got EDP 445, like they have like a bunch of little channels that they're still trying to get the viewership out there, and he just treats them, he just like bullies them, and I know they're pieces of shit. But when you're doing a sting operation and you want this person to go to jail and suffer consequences and be off the streets so they don't harm kids, your case is going to be greatly diminished when you're sitting there calling them a fat fuck and trying to make jokes like you're still in 9th grade in high school. Like, if you want them to actually face justice, shut the fuck up, Call the cops as you're interviewing them, so that part's on the way, and then you get the footage as they're coming there. But you look like an extra in Braveheart, so what do I know? Yeah, the predator poachers are clout-chasing pieces of shit. And the thing about him is that he's going to be like a cockroach on this platform, because as many times, he'll just keep making little channels. Because, and what he's more concerned about is people going to whatever stupid fucking website he has. And because he's catching disgusting fucking people, they're going to find the videos anyway. People look for that stuff. Do you have Dying Light on the Switch? It's good, man. It's good.
Please. I'm not dangerous. I'm not going to do this again. I promise you.
I love when these guys say this. I love when these guys say it, because obviously if you're there, if you're talking to the decoy, you're saying all this shit and you're sending dick pics, obviously you showing up means you had intent. So the argument of I wasn't really going to do anything is maybe like one of the law enforcement on To Catch a Predator said, all right, fine, maybe not this time, but you're obviously meeting this person to engage in sexual intercourse or whatever with them. So maybe it wouldn't happen this time, but it sure as fuck would literally happen eventually. You're there, dude. Anything of you not really doing it is out the fucking window. A month ago, I was in Target and walked past some face masks. I instantly thought of Nikocado. Nikocado, yeah, dude. I want my manager. I want to speak to your manager. Oh, I'm not showing the video? Fuck. Not tonight, but yeah, I would play The Darkness. I'm sorry, I'm not showing the video. I'm so sorry. Here we go. We may do Billy Mays. This is 58 minutes. I don't know how long, because a lot of it's like the repetitive, I'll never do it again. Never. Yes, you will. No, I won't. Where are the cops? I'll never do it again. Yes, you will. No, I won't. Where are the cops? I'll never do it again. Yes, you won't. You sent a picture of your dick. That was dumb. I'm sorry. Like, okay. I'll take a man with it, with extra man, please.
Look here! Look, listen!
Oh, the camera's out.
I'm calling corporate.
You scared the out of me enough.
I think you should spend the rest of your days.
No, I don't need to do that. Please. Please.
They're on the way?
Who's on the way?
The cops.
See, at least he calls the cops in at least a reasonable time. They still think it should be quicker. But
some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
I picture like some really muscular man saying that intro, like shirtless too. Some viewers may find this intro disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. I can flex and break a glass between my pecs. Birds. 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 Burka, 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 birds. Turds. From birds. Birds. Burka, burr, burka, burr, burka, birds. 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 Oh dear God.
What's up? How are you? Good. Good?
Well, at least we know he cleans his shitter.
How you doing? Good, good. What are you doing here? Not much. Not much?
Yeah, They remember? Oh yeah, bad boys. What you put the guy who used to say the disclaimer? Yep.
Hanging out with who?
Huh?
Hanging out with who?
Nobody special.
Nobody special?
Yeah, just.
You want to have a talk about this?
CC unit may get sliced by this man's nipples. You got 2 built-in melee weapons there, Chief.
What's there to talk about there?
Well, you're here to meet up with someone, right?
No.
No? You just said you're here to meet up with someone.
No, I just said I'm here to hang out. I was gonna go get
Hang out?
some stuff. Yeah.
With who?
I was gonna just go get some stuff.
People get so obvious generally when they lie unless they're a straight-up sociopath. Like, why are you stammering already, bro? Why do your eyes look like just sunken holes in your head, too? That's kind of creepy. I think it's his glasses, but holy fuck. Since we're watching this, not sure if you're aware of this, Rich, but there's some guy called Amos Yee used to try to defend. Yes. Didn't he end up, shockingly, getting caught doing something himself? These birds don't want none unless you got corn in your holes, hun. Oh, man, that's actually pretty good. He's in prison now. Good. Yeah, it's kind of safe to say if someone's defending pedophilia or child molestation that they're probably a child molester. Like, there's just no way around it.
Okay, you want to have a chat about it? Because let me tell you something. I have everything recorded. I know you're breathing hard. I know you're nervous. I want to have a conversation with you. Otherwise, I can have cops involved. Okay.
Yeah, because these guys know as soon as this interaction starts and they're called out, they're like, when they realize what's going on, it's like, that's it. As soon as you're caught on camera doing this, it's over. Doesn't even matter if law enforcement look at the disaster that EDP 445's life is now. Every attempt to make some resurgence has failed. You know it's over. That's the argument, understandable, that people make. Like, Rich, a lot of these guys wouldn't get caught by law enforcement, and even though they get off legally, I should add that in, from these cases or these sting operations, at least they're still found and they're made aware of in the community. But the argument on the flip side, which I kind of agree with too, is, but now that maybe there could have been a case, maybe if these people didn't make this spectacle and make this video and just handed it over to law enforcement, maybe they would have been in jail instead of just trying to chase clout on YouTube. Just a thought.
Okay? I know where you live. I know exactly what's going on. Okay?
Okay.
So you want to have a chat about it? Or we can have law enforcement involved?
No. We'll have a chat about it.
Chat about it? Okay, let's go outside then. Donald. Here, let's go out this way.
Yeah, the guy's all discombobulated. He knows he's done.
Donald, wrong.
When CC Unit streams, does he get donations? I'm not knocking that necessarily. I get donations during my streams too. That's a big part of my revenue now, so I don't want anyone to think I'm knocking him for that. You know. Because I want to see how much of this is actually to truly raise self-awareness and how much of this is for chasing some kind of clout, whether it be attention or financial gain. Like, we know the predator poachers don't really give a shit about the people that they're catching. They just, hey, people hate pedophiles and child molesters, justifiably so we could just, and they're getting people to go to their website. He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't care if these people never see a jail cell. That guy who looks like an extra from Braveheart. He doesn't care if these guys actually see It's funny, they recommended, it's funny because it says CC Unit, because I watch these. He's on some other channel. Even if I knew it, I wouldn't name it because I don't want to give him any credit. And he was saying, he was toying with the guys, like, oh, I won't call cops if I could talk to your family. Well, if I can't talk to your family. He was making this spectacle to just make content. And in turn, what he's doing is ruining the case, so this guy will, at least with this sting, will never see a jail cell. Great job, predator poachers. Way to actually give a shit about protecting kids. Said not, and no one with over an IQ of 80 ever said. If you gave a shit, you would not treat this shit the way you do. Sorry. Had fucking people like saying, oh, what are you defending pedophiles? Like, I'm not defending pedophiles. Get the fuck out of here. But this is going to end disastrously. And it bothers me when people use this just to chase clout because they don't actually care. They're just looking to chase the clout and in turn garner money from it. And these people who may have actually seen a jail cell won't now because they're fucking idiots. Not CC Unit. But you get my point.
Wrong thing to do here today. Here, you want to go this way? Because I don't want I want to stay away from the crowd, because if people overhear what you're doing here today, they're going to immediately call the cops. And once cops come,
I get it.
It's done, okay?
I get it.
So
I don't...
Why would you even want to associate with Survival HH with that clown? Why would you want to fucking associate with him? He's such a piece of shit. Ugh. Oh yeah, God forbid one of these guys or one of the people that they're catching or setting up, someone's going to get hurt or killed. That's actually what happened. That pretty much was what the demise of the original To Catch a Predator was when that guy, I believe it was a district attorney, when there was a sting operation, they went to his house to arrest him. He shot and killed himself. That TCAP was huge for MSNBC, bringing huge numbers. That show probably still, if that didn't happen, that show probably would still be on to this day. But unfortunately, with scenarios like this, it's borderline inevitable that something tragic is eventually going to happen. You have to realize, once these guys are on film, their life as they know it, even if they don't have legal ramifications happen, is over. They have the scarlet letter that the entire world now knows that they are a potential child molester. You are considered the lowest of the low at that point. So because they feel like they may have nothing to lose, someone, whether it be the predator or the poacher, is going to get hurt. And when that happens, there's going to be, which I don't want to see because I don't want to see anyone get hurt first and foremost. Beyond that, though, there is going to be a freak out with advertisers and a freak out with YouTube. It is a ticking time bomb, I guarantee it. Almost. And you can't guarantee anything, but I would place bet. If I was a betting man, I would bet on it. The moment someone gets shot, yeah. One of the guys that busted, he was a racist piece of shit. Countless times they caught him saying stuff. A few of them. Not just him, too. Check out Pop Squad. Can I get a look here? Oh, the camera's on. Yes, you can.
Look here! Look, listen!
Oh, the camera's on.
Thanks for raising bird awareness, Richie. So, that's the reality of it. That doesn't mean I'm defending pedophiles, because no, they're pieces of shit. They're awful. I have 3 kids. They're the lowest of the low, and they should be thrown under the jail. If you are ever caught molesting a child, that should be that's it. You're done. Life imprisonment. A lot of these guys are repeat offenders in the end, too. Like, once you can't control yourself and do that, like, you don't get a second chance, in my opinion. But these groups are not it. I'm sorry. They're not it. And it's going to cause something to happen because, again, you have a guy who's now knows his life is over, even if he never sees a courtroom. One of them are going to lose it and someone's going to get shot. Again, whether the person filming or the predator they're catching. Someone's going to get shot, hurt, or killed. Unfortunately. And if you still think that means me defending pedophiles, you're a fucking idiot. Just like, remember what happened with all the prank channels? YouTube had to put a kibosh on that. I'm telling you, this is the next tidal wave of shit. I'm telling you.
I don't want to do this.
You don't want to do what?
No, I mean, I don't.
And they are all over the place. Because if you watch one like this, like there's Bob's Predators, Michelle and Tina catch predators, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, there's literally like there's groups popping up like zits all over the place. It's literally it's like begging to happen. The fuse is lit going to the powder keg. When is the question? Not that I want to see it. I want to see no one get hurt, but it's just a matter of time, unfortunately.
I just came to meet this person, but we weren't going to do anything really.
You weren't going to do anything. What were you going to do then?
Nothing. We're just going to hang out and talk.
Hang out and talk?
Yeah.
Is that what you said in the chats?
No, but I probably wasn't going to do anything.
You probably weren't going to do anything?
I was not going to do anything. Can we go to a place where it's
Yeah, that's...
Like, think about a glass half empty perspective with this senior VP from Sony. It's kind of a weird abstract, but now here's a guy in his 60s. He probably has retirement money if he was probably making 7-8 figures over at Sony. He's a millionaire, I would assume. Now he has more time on his hands, and because he was screaming like an asshole outside in front of his house, they may not be able to use that as evidence. I'm not saying he may very well get booked, and I hope he does. Hope he's locked up. But now here's a guy with money and more time on his hands, and he was not booked for a crime. He may have more potential to offend probably again. He looked like that wasn't his first rodeo with an underage kid, unfortunately. This is not the way this shit should be handled. I know I've went on a tangent about this, but I'm telling you.
That's what I mean, you stood over here, so I thought you wanted to stand here and talk. We can talk on the side and everything. That's fine. Yeah, this is the perfect area.
Yes, exact. That's what I'm saying, Crusher Bed. I don't want to see it, but that's where it's leading to. Never really liked vigilantism, even against predators. What happens if you get the wrong guy? You'd have an innocent blood in your hands. Like, look at what happened with... Hate to bring it up, Keemstar, but it happened. Remember when someone you said on your show pointed the finger at the wrong guy, saying that they were a pedophile, and it was completely wrong, and you had to apologize? That shit stays, though, man. That shit stays. Like, that's something you don't, like, even if it's like, oh, it was just, people will always give, like, that second look, but maybe, you know, they thought about it. Maybe there was some truth there. That's how people are, man. People don't, with something like that, that stays with you. That's the thing, too. I'm sure it's happened probably more times than we realize. These guys aren't going to come out and say it. I'm not saying that CC Unit's done it. I don't know. But I'm sure some of these, especially these clout chasing idiots, they probably did piss poor research and fuck shit up. And innocent people got called out. I'm sure. Not saying it happens often, but I'm sure it's happened. The DSP, he did not get his refund. He's an angry man who is not satisfied with his chicken.
This is a good area because there's shade and stuff too. Yeah. So that way there's not much sun, and you know, it's not really overheating. Okay. So what?
Whatever. I promise not to do this ever again. So,
bro, do what?
Well, what you were thinking of.
No, it wasn't Basher. There was he had to come out and make an apology video. He never made an apology video about Basher. It was an old man. It was a guy who played some kind of MMO I'm telling you, I'm 110% on that. He made videos on Basher, but he had to come out and publicly apologize because he totally screwed up and pointed the finger at the wrong guy. Slee, I missed your super chat, did I? Do you feel bad for non-offending pedophiles? They didn't choose to be that way, not sticking up for the offending ones in any... Why do you have sexual thoughts about children? I've never had them. Like, why? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that to me always means that, oh, I'll never do anything, but you have, like, this urge that you're suppressing. It's disturbing. I wouldn't be okay with it. This guy got charged. I saw he got arrested, but now will the case stick, though? Yeah, that's such a strange question. Like, yeah, I've never had a sexual thought about a kid, ever. So if you had that, I would think it was weird. And I would not trust you around my children, no matter how much you swore. If you said, hey, Rich, I have sexual thoughts about kids, but would never act on it, I'd be like, okay, I will never have you around my children ever again, and yes, I will look at you differently and judge you and not care. Yeah, and you should find help if you do. Before it's too late. Yeah, no, sorry. I'm open-minded, but not with that. No. Like, isn't there a video where a guy's like, yeah, I'm a pedophile that will never offend, but yes, I am attracted. Like, get the fuck away from me, you weirdo.
What? Are you embarrassed because those people are what? Like, looking?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I'm embarrassed, yeah.
What did I walk right into? What did I walk right into?
what are you embarrassed about?
I'm embarrassed because I should not have done it.
Should not have done what? Because you said you're here to hang out.
What are you going to cancel me for thinking pedophiles, even if they've never offended but are admitted pedophiles, are creepy and I would never have them around my children? Cancel me now. Yeah, let me go on record right now and make it plain as day. Fuck pedophiles in any way, shape, or form. I know that's a really, really controversial take, but yeah.
So are you? I mean, what are you regretting?
Then what is all this?
I'm asking you. What are you regret? What are you? What's going on? Why are you regretting what you're doing? You said you're here to hang out, right? So, what are you regretting?
Yeah, like, Rich, you fell right into what?
Well, I was here to talk to this person. Okay, so you got all the chats, so you already know.
Yeah, that's just a weird question to ask. It's a weird question to ask. Like, hey, you know, what about pedos that haven't offended? Like, I don't know, kind of a, just weird, that's all.
But I'm not in the habit of doing this, so really.
You're not in the habit of doing this?
No, I'm not.
You know, I just when I want to hook up with a 15-year-old, you know, I have a hankering once a month, and then that's it. Yeah, that could be clipped right out of context, and but you get my point. Like, dude, what? I don't make a habit of this. Like, so you've done it before, bro. You're stammering and admitting truths that you don't even realize that you should not be admitting. You are, man, a detective would have a fucking field day with you, dude, which I'm sure they did.
How old are you?
66.
And who are you here to meet? Who are you?
I can't believe there's like a pedo defense. We're all pedos that are non-offending. Like, yeah, I'm going to judge you and never look at you the same. Sorry. Don't care what pledge you've made. You may hurt my child. Stay the fuck away from them. I don't care that I'm admitting though, Rich. I don't care. Stay the fuck away from my kid. And yes, I don't want to talk to you. We have nothing to talk about. Sorry. There's groups of pedos trying to join the... No, you don't get that right. Sexual attraction could ruin a child in a way worse than murder can. You're not a group. You're monsters by nature. You're not a group.
Where are you here to meet?
Well, a young man who said he was gay and is interested in meeting, and you know, all the other stuff that
An underage kid was interested in meeting, and I showed up. I love watching these people squirm and try to talk their way out of it, though, when they're not assholes like the predator poachers who were sitting there making cheesy, like, bully jokes that I may have thought when I was funny when I was, I don't know, 12. Yeah, a sexual preference. No, you're monsters that are suppressing your monstrous urges. You're not a sexual preference. You're damaged goods. You don't get respect for having that. You don't. I don't care who thinks I'm mean for saying that. Fuck off.
we talked about was just for fun, but I wasn't going to do anything. I was just going to sit and talk with him.
How young was that young man?
Well, he said he was 14.
I don't wish physical harm on them. Let the law handle them. But I'm just saying, Rich, I'm a non-offending pedophile, but I'm sexually attracted to children. Want me to watch your kids? No, I don't want to know you either. I think you're a danger and don't want to affiliate with you anyway, because God forbid you're ever around my children. I will never trust you. That's it.
14.
And I wasn't planning to do anything with him, just to talk, because he's young.
These sick fucks have a compulsion. They think that this will never happen to me. And they all say it was the first time. No, there's no way that every single one of them is the first time they've ever done it. I am sure that not only have they met up with underage kids, they've had sex with them. Yeah, your preference is to have the sexual appetite of a monster. It's not okay. That's not something that should be accepted like the LGBTQ community. It's not the fucking same. Sorry if to some people that's a hot take, but no.
But that's not what you said in the chats, though.
I know what I said in the chat.
What did you say?
It was so that I can talk.
See, now, in my opinion, I don't know. If the cops weren't called yet, at this point, they should have already been called. Because think about, I gotta piss in a second, but think about how many ways this scenario could go bad. If this guy was aggressive, he could have maybe hurt CC unit, even if he has backup. Doesn't matter, or maybe he has a licensed firearm. I don't know. But, or, like, you know, if it was someone different, then now CC unit handles himself well. But one of these guys, didn't like that guy from the Predator Poachers, William Wallace's partner? Didn't he like actually like say, hey, if you get into a fist fight with me, I won't call the cops on you or something like something? They got into like a physical altercation. That's the kind of shit that's gonna happen. Like it's already kind of like the train is already starting to wreck. We're just watching it happen in slow motion. All right, so let me piss real quick. The whole MAP thing started with glad one more behind bars. Yeah, and hopefully he stays there. You know, the whole MAP thing started as a 4chan troll. Everyone in the LGBT shames anyone who, yeah, dude, there's nothing. Your sexual preference is by design meant to damage people and scar them for children for life in some way. Like they literally had an assisted suicide in a country that they deemed was okay because a girl was so damaged because she was raped as a child that they say she can't psychologically come back from this. Yes, she is allowed to kill herself. So no, your sexual preference will never be accepted. Ever.
What did you say in the chats? What did you say in the chats?
Please.
What did you say? I want to hear it from you.
Well, you already said you know.
Well, I don't remember everything you said. So I mean, okay. Look, why would I say what you said instead of when you're standing right here in front of me, right?
Yes.
It's a lot more
Can I taste your nuts?
I missed this one. This is a good one.
Taste your nuts.
Where he's talking to that one guy. Can I taste? He just blurts it out to us because this guy's making this story. I forgot what his name was. Whatever. And he's trying to go with this shtick. He was caught on To Catch a Predator with Chris Hansen. He was trying to make this shtick of, oh, I was coming to look for a job at 11 o'clock at night and totally not looking to come fuck a 12-year-old. Like, he's like, so yeah, I came across town and I was swinging through that. Then all of a sudden I was on a plane, then I was on a bus, and then I had to ride a camel while I was also shirtless on top of a horse. And just Chris says, oh, he's saying all this. And then all of a sudden I was dancing around and I had to look for this job because I'm really broke right now.
Taste your nuts.
That's not my style.
When I can hear it from the horse's mouth, because you said everything.
But a portion of these dudes get off with how these are handled. I don't know what CC Unit's track record is. They may see jail time, but a prison sentence, I think there's a decent portion that don't because of how these are handled. Like the ones by that other bearded clown. I'm like, the cops are like, probably like, get the fuck out of here, this idiot again. I don't even think he tries to call anymore. Yeah, dude, it doesn't matter what you associate with. It's not okay. Reigning Synthwave. Again, I do not condone violence against anybody. That's not what I'm insinuating. But in terms of me accepting them, never.
And I don't remember everything you said. So can you refresh my memory of what you said to this 14-year-old boy?
Look, I said...
If that ever becomes a cancelable offense, I need to find a different fucking planet to live on. Brandon Hutchison, thank you very much, man. When did Overwatch come out? That's like 7 years, isn't it? Offending or not, I mean, belong in it. Yeah, dude, because that's the thing. You always have that temptation there. You always have that temptation to destroy a child. That's it. Like, it's not even up for debate, you know?
That we were going to do stuff, but we're not going to.
We'll do what stuff?
Okay, look, honestly.
Look, hey, look, you're in no position to have any type of attitude. You're in no position to negative.
I'm not trying to have an.
Okay, you're in no position to negotiate either.
I'm not in any. Look, I'm not trying to.
Look, I'm not. Like the guilt just from him talking. Like, that was a great explanation. Thank you. Crown Vics back as what? Police cars? Dude, those cars are tanks, man. Hey, tune them up. They'll still make good police cars. I'd love to see those back on the road.
Have an attitude.
Tell your grandmother I said hello too, by the way, if she's around.
Okay.
I'm just trying to tell you that
You can't kill those fucking monsters, Crown Vics.
I promise that.
Can you lower your mask? I can't even hear you that well. Lower your mask. There you go.
Stop. Your girlfriend's uncle divorced his wife so he could marry his 18-year-old stepdaughter. Now, did he do anything with her when she was underage? That is fucked up. Wow. Man.
Come on. Lower
Motherfucker, huh?
Lower it.
Yours on.
Okay. So
I honestly could hear him just fine. I think he wanted him to make sure that you could see his face in the GoPro. I know what he was trying to do. He wanted to make sure that, because he had the picture. That picture did look a little bit different than him. It's the same person, obviously. But he wants to make sure you see him.
Look. I didn't mean for this to happen. The things
That is so fucking cool, man. I want one of them.
that I said.
But I know I'm not, like, I'm into cars, but I'm not into cars. So I would never tune it up. I'd have to, like, hire intro guy to tune it up, which I'll take the goddamn work, man. I'll have intro guy shirtless in my driveway fixing up a Crown Vic. Getting oil on his nipples. Oil on the nips, and there's birds on my table. Birds. Anyway, yeah, that's my story about Crown Vics. Let's continue.
Was just to maybe get to see him and talk to him because he was 14 and I thought what he was doing was dangerous.
I love how they like, why do you... No, dude, you don't just, hey, I just met this random person and I'm just being a good Samaritan because I'm randomly concerned about this person that I actively met online and pursued them. Oh yeah, by the way, I also sent them a picture of my dick. It's like, shut the fuck up. No one is ever going to believe that. Shut up. It was like that guy. Remember that dude who was on Chris Hansen? We watched it here. Where he was like, I was doing it to protect her. It said Chris Hansen was like, so wait, you sent your dick pic to protect the person you were talking to? Yes. I jerked off to try to save her life. Like, no, dude, you're a scumbag who is trying to meet up with an underage kid to do something sexual with them. Like, no one's ever going to believe that you're just randomly, out of the kindness out of your heart on a random day, just be like, hey, little boy or girl, I'm going to protect you from the evil people on the internet. And I'm also trying to have sex with you. Like, come on, man. Give me a break. No one's buying it. The engine, oh yeah, that V8 fucking purrs in that thing, man. Slay. Absolutely. But Zenitis, that's fucking insane, bro.
He was what?
I thought that what he was doing was dangerous.
No, I don't want to see them killed. I don't condone violence to these guys. But I want to see justice, though. Dude, send me a link on Twitter. That actually is fucking golden. Knowing him, though, he'd probably like, I'm rich, I'm going to need royalties from your streams now. Well, Chris, I would have advice for you. You could come and eat my ass instead.
Can I taste your nuts?
That's not my style. He's awaiting trial. I know. We'll see what happens. Hopefully he ends up staying in the fucking prison.
Dangerous. Isn't it dangerous to meet someone like you? Isn't that dangerous? As a 14-year-old boy?
Well, no, because we weren't going to do anything.
Did you send any graphic photos to him?
Yeah, I sent.
Of course I had sex on Thanksgiving, duh.
I sent it because I figured he would want to talk that way, that's all. I promise I wasn't going to do anything, I just want to talk. Because he...
Lyoko, I knew nothing about that with Romeo and Juliet. You know, the only thing I know about is the fucking movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and Claire Danes.
Because he was young, I thought what he was doing was...
I hate when they do this. I can't fucking stand it. You're such a liar. You know.
14 should not be doing that. And that's what yes, I did send a graphic photo.
So you weren't trying to protect him. You were trying to fuck the decoy. Stop. You weren't trying to protect him, dude. Here's a picture of my dick. It's for your protection. What? You'll thank me later. I don't I don't want this. Like, shut the fuck up. Yes, I sent a picture of my cock, but I was just trying to teach him a lesson. Lies!
I did.
What type of graphic photo?
It was
Kid? Full body or what?
a full body.
Full body kid photo?
Yes, but I thought it was, honestly,
Yeah, okay, let's hear what would rationalize sending your full nude body to a child. Rationalize how it was a smart thing to do. Please. I have to hear this tell me. Convince me, sir.
I figured it was to just lure him.
Lure him. Oh, really?
Lure him.
Well,
that's I'm good you said that because that's exactly what you did. You
well,
lured
no,
him.
I was lured. No, because
You just said it.
You just said it yourself. He's right.
You said lure.
Well, okay, poor choice of words.
That's exactly what you did. You lured him.
Look, it was a poor choice of words.
Let me tell you, I've done this 202. You're 202.
Okay.
You're the 202nd grown man that came out to meet with a 14 or a minor for graphic purposes, for explicit purposes, for sexual purposes.
Well,
okay.
Yeah, but I wasn't going to. I'm telling you, I planned that when we met up, that I would talk to him.
Yeah, that one that the algorithm recommended me with Captain Racist Beard, the guy who used to be in the Predator Poachers. He was like saying he was trying to convince, and again he was doing the whole thing where he was ridiculing him, and any kind of legal case would never be used. And then the asshole, the guy from former Predator Poachers, was like, oh yeah, let me talk to your family member, and then maybe I won't call the cops, just again to make more content. But the guy who he caught was like, of course I couldn't have done anything. I can't get hard. Dude, you could still be a fucking molester. Like, what the fuck? These people are so disgusting, man.
To him about doing this because it was a dangerous situation. I wasn't planning to have with him because I'm not.
Didn't you
crazy.
say you were gonna with him?
Are they really trying to cut out the word? Is this video monetized? Is that even possible? Like, you're literally meeting up with a potential child molester. I don't think that you're gonna have a Campbell's soup ad on it.
That I told you that was because he asked me all sorts of stuff.
Like what?
Yeah, it's incredible, man. There's scary fucking people out there, dude.
You did.
No, you were talking to a 14-year-old, not me.
No,
you were talking to a 14-year-old.
I was all right.
You
talking
want me
to-
to read everything you said? Because I have it right here. No, because since you don't want to repeat it, let's do that.
No, I don't necessarily.
Dude, everyone's metabolism's different. You eating a whole box, I think I just gained a pound. You know, and I only ate half of my fucking... I had another Mexican chicken salad. I only ate half of it. And I still have man titties. I have a cup of coffee with no sugar in it. But I know I still eat too much. I know. I've cut down quite a bit. I'll never be the weight I was ever again. But I know I could cut down more. There's some people I know, man, even at my age, like your metabolism is supposed to start slowing down at 40. They could like house an entire fucking hoagie, like those catered ones, and they'll lose 2 pounds. I'm like, what the fuck? And they've always been that way. It's not an issue that they have or anything.
Here, let's do it that way.
Well, since you already have it, I don't need to repeat it.
Well, I need to repeat it so that way you get to understand what type of sick stuff you said to what you thought was a 14-year-old boy.
Yeah,
so let's read some of the stuff you said, okay?
Okay, look, we don't.
Here, we need to read it.
One thing I know about CC Unit is I don't have to worry about, like, he's careful with his videos, too, which is good. Like, I would never watch that other asshole.
Need to read it.
We don't need
No, because you're not reading it, so I have to read it. I have no choice. You don't have the balls to read your own messages, so I guess I have to do it for you.
It's just interesting if it has ads at all.
Okay?
Okay, look, can we not?
Can you read? Is that the problem, or you just don't want to read it?
No, he knows what he said was horrible. He knows what he know. Again, that's why these concern me, because someone's eventually going to get hurt. Again, I don't want to see it. I can't stress that enough. Because as soon as the camera's on these guys, they know that, oh shit, now my identity's out there for the entire world to see. The life as I knew it is over. I will never be employable again. I will have family that will never talk to me again. If I have a significant other, they're probably going to leave me. If I have children, they're probably not going to talk to me. It's over. Like, it's it. So eventually this is not going to go, it's not going to go down well. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, this, I just fuck with seltzer. Maybe occasionally I'll have a Diet Coke, but just seltzer.
I don't want to look. I know.
And coffee. Coffee's my vice.
Know what I said.
I hope you're.
But I told you that once I met him, I was going to sit down and talk with him and tell him not to do these things anymore.
Let's say
I promise you, because I'm not that kind of person.
You're not that kind of person.
No.
Let's say that was the case, okay? Let's say you came out and you
said... It was a poor choice to do that, and I agree.
But the thing with these guys, too, is that they work at this for a long time, so it's not like you can't even hide behind the impulsive choice thing, which when it comes to children is not inexcusable anyway. But a lot of time these guys are grooming, so it's a very conscious, very thought out thing. So you saying it's a mistake, no, you don't get, it is a mistake, but it's a very, very, very intentional mistake. You can't hide behind that. Like, a lot of times these guys, these pieces of shit, talk to them for weeks or months. It's not an oops, you know, I made a left instead of a right. You're manipulating, exactly. You're grooming. So this is thought out and evil for your own sick pleasures. Like, no, you don't get to hide behind that. It's not just a mistake.
Was.
Okay, so let me. I let you speak. So let me speak. Okay. So you said that you were gonna come here and just try to talk him out of it because it's dangerous. But let's say you did do that. Okay, let's say you did do that. You still committed crimes. You still committed multiple crimes. I know. And do you want me to read? Do you want me to tell you what the crime is, or I can have Sacramento Police Department come here and tell you what the crimes are?
No.
See, but he's still doing that thing. So the cops weren't called yet. We're 11 minutes in, man. In an edited video too, so it may have been even longer. Cops should have already been called, because you don't know how one of these guys are going to act. He could have been that guy.
And then they can put handcuffs on you and bring you back to the county jail where you belong. Is that what you want me to do?
No.
Okay, so let's read some of the stuff you said, okay?
Hey, Rich, question. I work 5 days a week usually. On those days, I drink a soda with my lunch, and that's the only time I drink soda. So soda 5 days, so 5 sodas a week. I'm obviously not a nutritionist. Nutritionists don't still have hairy man titties just to... But I don't have to have a medical degree from Colgate University to say, yeah, obviously not drinking soda would be better for you. But it's not like you're drinking it. There's some people I know that drink cases of soda to every day, like a 6-pack. You having a soda a day is not like the worst thing in the world.
Okay? Because since you don't think you didn't do, you thought you like. Is this your first time doing this?
Yes.
First time. You're hesitating.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nah, he's full of shit. I could tell by his. I'm not a linguist or whatever. But yeah, this is not his first time doing this. It's always all of their. I'm sure maybe one or two it was genuinely their first time doing it. But there's no way all of these pieces of shit these guys get. And all of the predators that Chris Hansen caught, they all just so happen to be their very first time, this very first time they get caught on video. What a fucking coincidence. That fridge looks pretty cool. I was tempted to pick one up. You know what? I picked up another Series Elite controller. Why? Because if I'm going to be gaming more on here, on my streams, I need a more comfortable controller. You know, one thing I noticed with the I'm happy I have that remember that controller I reviewed that I definitely didn't recommend because it was way too expensive, the PS5 custom controller. One thing I noticed about, I'll show it to you, totally different subject, but these nubs at the end here kind of bother my fingers if I have a longer play session. And if it's a fully convex one, it doesn't bother my finger. So I've been using that. So I'm going to use that when I play PS5 games up here, and when I play Series X games, I'm going to use the second. Hopefully they fix the issues with the Elite Series 2. I had another Elite Series 2, not the first one, the second one, and the triggers started sticking. But it's way too late now. I don't know if we'll watch it tonight, but we're already in like overtime here. But I don't even know if we're gonna finish this video because it's 58 minutes long. Hey, Rich, downloaded the Orange Box from 360 store and played it on Series X. Why are they keeping some games off the Series X store? Like what, Fear? Because they don't have a license to sell Fear, but they made it backwards compatible, so if you have the disc, is what I heard, for example. Which, if you want to look at the silver lining of that, because it also shows what's wrong with the developers and backwards compatibility and stuff, is that maybe that means they're going to reboot Fear because they don't want Microsoft selling it. Honestly, when I was younger, I used to drink 50 to 20 Mountain Dews a day, and now I basically drink 4 or 5. Not sure how I used to. 20 Mountain Dews a day? Do you know how much fucking caffeine that is? Thank God you're still fucking alive. That's insane, son. That's really insane.
It's like you said it in a way.
They absolutely should reboot Fear. I showed the gameplay from Solid Rev last night. That shit, that minus the graphics, they look very DirectX 9, but the gameplay looks more next gen than any first-person shooter I have played yet on current gen consoles. Not graphics, but the gameplay. Like, if you showed that game, looks like it came out, and if you put like a 9th gen Schlack on Fear, and it's like, hey, check out this game with the slow mode first-person shooter thing going on, I would be like, wow, that's what next-gen first-person shooters are like. That kind of interactive combat is what every game should be like at this point. Not saying all like Fear, but then you look at like Battlefield now. I understand, totally different game. it's not a stylistic horror-based first-person shooter, but I feel like the combat's like we're still stuck in like 2007, you know, in most games, not all.
That you kind of stretched out the word, and yeah,
Yes, it was the first
it
time.
was the first time.
Yeah.
He's not saying it right. If like JCS criminal psychology would be like, he'd be clicking the mouse now, you'd hear, "This guy is a lying piece of shit."
Yes. I've never done that before, and I thought that
I watched a
could talk to the
video
kid
where Appalachian Mountains are dependent on Mountain Dew, where people, how? Why?
and explain to him that this
Back for Blood is disappointing, I agree.
was not a good idea as to what we were doing.
Okay.
And I wasn't planning to do anything with
Why are they dependent on Mountain Dew? Yo, I'd be brushing my teeth like 65 times a day.
him. I was just planning to talk to him.
Let's see what you said, though. Okay?
I know what I said.
And Fear
I
plays
hope-
so
hope
good
you're-
on the Series X.
That's referring to when you were gonna come meet him here today. Hope you're.
All right, fuck it, let's play some games. This guy's a piece of shit. I hope he actually gets a prison sentence. He's a horrible person. You got your booster. Good for you, man. You'll get a cheer. Stream the Matrix demo on the 12th. I don't even know what's going on with that. Isn't that amazing? You could buy purified water from the store. Just get a filter for your fucking house. I've bought like my mom has bought purified water before, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? All right, so hey, there we go. What do I feel like playing? I don't even know. Maybe I'll play some more Fear. Yes, I'll play some more Fear. Let me I took the yellow pill. Oh, the camera's on. Let me make sure that the audio is on for the game, because I always forget. Oh, it's not. See? Good thing I checked. Good thing I checked. I am on the balls tonight. On the balls. And now watch as 300 people leave. Here we go. Ah, look, when quick resume works good. I wish it always worked this way. This part's about to get spicy. Fear Ragdoll is amazing. It is. Can you die? Thank you. Jesus. Well, that auto aim wonk kicked in. Let me change my weapon here. Yeah, I want a shotgun. Oh, the Doom 64 is so good. The atmosphere is great. The atmosphere is great. And it's a pretty nice, like, let me tell you something. Even here is the thing, for some of you who are probably full adults who never even heard of fucking Quake before, get Quake. I wasn't even a huge fan of Quake when it first came out. I did have it for the PC back in '95. I remember I used to play the interview of the soundtrack CD. Instead of putting in the Quake CD, that's where the audio soundtrack was. I used to put Interview with the Vampire soundtrack and play Quake. That was actually pretty badass. But the game ran at like 12 fucking frames a second. But even if you're younger and don't like boomer shooters, they just refined it so good even on console that it makes me like Quake more than I originally did. And I wasn't a huge fan of the original Quake. It was cool to see the 3D back in the day, but now it's like so polished, and the game's play was like honed to precision. It feels handcrafted now. I'm from Appalachia. Can confirm dentists actually call it Mountain Dew mouth. It's a why? What's with Mountain Dew? We may have to watch that next time. Doom 64, Quake, Duke Nukem 3D, Turok. Yeah, well, the Turok's I'm not a huge Turok fan. I hear somebody. Where did you go? Oh, I came from here. You said came. I'm really an asshole, aren't I? Wait, I need to murder people. Where'd you all go? I think they pop up like right... Yep. I hear their footsteps. You're gonna die. Oh, I love this game so much. Man, I'm getting my ass kicked, huh? It's funny that, I know I mentioned this last time, I have to piss again, how much more manageable COD World War II or I would say Vanguard. I've played World War II, I wasn't a big fan. It's when you play in without slow mode, it's 60 FPS on here, it's way more manageable. I gotta piss, I'll be right back. Here, birds. I'm back. Oh wait, I was about to do like I'm playing a video. I'm out of my mind. I'm an idiot. There's someone walking. It's weird how my footsteps sound like someone else's in this game. It's always been a strange thing. They're usually... Where's the music? Yeah, there's usually like really dramatic music that happens there. That's a little oopsie with the emulation, huh? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Just look at that. Look at it. Like, you don't even see combat like that now with the ragdoll physics, man. What's my favorite alcohol? If I'm gonna have like a mojito with rum in it, I would say rum. Dude, someone has to send that to me. I'll talk about it tomorrow. I already have news lined up tomorrow about that Oxford shooting. Could someone shoot me that on Twitter? I forgot about it, man. That's the only reason I'm asking. I'm not like... I feel bad when I ask that, but I'll just forget. And people are like, Rich, why'd you never cover that story? I'm like, fuck, I wanted to cover it. We would have gotten good views, and I'm interested in it. Don't ever ask a girl about a fleshlight. Why is that, Maury? I hear people walking over here. Look at that. It's a fucking masterpiece until I get lost, then I get pissed off. I already came from there. Which I have a feeling is going to happen soon. Do I have... Should I get those? What guns do I have? Yeah, you could go. I'll get you instead. Yeah, I'll take a med kit too. Why not? Let's have fun. Hey, Daddy Rich, you think I could build a competent PC for $1,000? Yes. Even with the inflated prices. Now, it'll make it tougher. I had to, let me remind myself of that. It'll make it tougher, but patience is a virtue. Wait for MSRP.
A company spokesperson has confirmed that many employees were still at work when the situation first erupted. No word yet on the welfare of those inside. Since it was founded in 1960.
I already have full. Oh, this gun is badass, but I don't have any. I don't want to get rid of anything. Fuck. I have a pretty good. How much? Wait. Yeah. No, 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 no. Give my gun back.
We're taking fire. Get us the hell out of here. What's happening? Bishop's down. Repeat. Bishop's down.
Ah. That weapon is not accurate.
Are you sure? Oh yeah, I'm sure.
But I killed him. What? What the hell? That did not look like I killed them.
What the fuck is ATC doing? Guess they didn't trust him to keep his mouth shut about something. God, I hope you're wrong.
Auto aim. Come on. Yeah, you're gonna die. Maybe. Where you at, dude? God, these guys are like all over. Yeah, there's supposed to be music here that is not playing. I feel like I'm playing Doom on the Jaguar. Kind of a similar feeling. Ah, there's definitely supposed to be music here. Yeah, the guns, and then, like, you see I'm pointing the sight at their head and the bullets are like going around.
He's over here.
Oh shit. I'll get who. Hey, Daddy. So, what did I miss? I didn't miss a super horse.
You okay?
No, he's not okay. Where'd you go, dude? He is through the door. You are through the door. Dumbass. Here we go. Oh, wait.
Everybody take cover.
I'm going with these guys. Oh, shit. I did not mean to do that, but it was still cool.
I need help. You all right?
And Bat's favorite quote. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Would you just look at that? Just look at it. Yeah. Just would you look at that? Would you look at that? Nick Russo, thank you for becoming a member. The members are coming soon. There's still 700 of you here. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Need reinforcements.
I guess I must have forgot about you. This gun sucks, and I regret getting rid of my other gun for it. Members, yes! Extended play, it works. I like to play in your name on a mid-2000s review show. That was before they called it X-Play. When Adam Sessler still had some hair. Some. Where did I go? I went the wrong way. I'll take that. I think I went the wrong way. Indeed I did. I was supposed to go down here. Is he still... Are you still clipping through the fucking door? Yes. That is the noise that is coming here. Wait a second. Fuck you. No. Okay. That is the... They are clipping through the fucking door. It's just hanging around. Who cares? Yeah. I can just hang around. I went the wrong way again. Like an asshole. Come on, point man. Point. Wait, no, this is not... Where the fuck am I? Ah, this game with this. Where am I supposed to fucking go? Over here, maybe? No, this is where Butthole Bob... Over here? Yes. Maybe. No. What the fuck with this game sometimes, man? That's what I'm saying. The most challenging part of this game is to not get lost. Yes, I would take my shirt off for Gordon Ramsay. Okay. So... I've beaten this game many times before. That's the funniest part. Okay, so... This is not going in a circle. Ah! Disappearing man! Alright there, Freddie Mercury with a rifle. I got you. I think I have it already. Yeah, that's a good game too. That one you get lost in a lot too, but that was the style back then. Everything was corridory and horse-like. The horses love corridors, and so do the birds. I love this like American Beauty music. This sounds like... Oh wait, hold on. Fleshlight! Point man's been fucking a pocket pussy. Get him! Get your penis out of the fleshlight. Wait, is there something down here first? This is the Half-Life 2 days, so there is a possibility. Nope, there is not. Go get oxygen, sir. Or the line from Fear 3. Take care with your fleshlight. It will give you away. Fear is excellent gameplay music plus great shooting range, and yes, as the map specs of Doom, easy to get. Yes, it pisses me off. I love the games, and I will always go back to Doom, and I will always go back to Fear, but that is the one aspect that makes my ass tighten up and pucker. Wait, what do I do here? I think I shoot something, right? Yes. And then something explodes. No. Nope. Yep. Well, at least you know I wasn't lying and actually have played this game before. Damn it. Where do I go? That was cool. Yeah, Point Man's always getting caught by replica. Actually, it wasn't replica soldiers in Fear 3. It was just hired militia, I believe. Getting caught fucking his fleshlight. Take care with your fleshlight. It will give you away. Did I just go? Wait, I think I just went the wrong way. No, I didn't. You know why? Because there's shit going on. So that means I'm going the right way. This bridge is about to break right now. Is it not? Yep. Did I just die? Fuck! I predicted my own death there. You know, I was like just here. Why do I keep doing a butthead voice? I just realized that. Chicken Gate is about a man who is on YouTube that is angry about the injustice that was brought against him, against his chicken sandwich that he received from Burger King. That man is Philip Burnell, also known as DSPGaming. Did I just die again? Yes, I did, because I did not pay attention to where I was going, and it was completely dark. I died again. That was a stupid death again. Yes, and you're supposed to go here. Oops. Birds. Yes, birds. Yes. It's like Rapture in BioShock, just leaking at the seams. Bird. Yeah, I gotta turn off a lever. Good old. Good old mid-2000s game design. Let me go. Oh yeah, I forgot to do. I was already here, I believe. No, I was not, because there's another. Oh, a skeleton. Hi. Oh wow, it actually. See, dude. Look, the wheel in 2005. Yes, you could see the polys, but it had depth. It wasn't just a flat wheel. Like that's crazy. I know it seems stupid. Like, Rich, what the fuck are you talking about? Look, it actually is. Like, you could grip that thing. Stop it. They left her in darkness. They left her to die. I pissed in your toilet seat and never flushed. I like just came from here. Did I just do something and forget it because I'm stoned right now? Yeah, I think I did. I did a thing, right? Or no, I didn't do a thing yet. I gotta turn on a switch, don't I? I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I gotta turn on something. Angry Joe started that thing. Yeah, but he did. I know him well enough. He didn't start it with that in mind. That's just when the village idiot apes take over, and he didn't do the threats and the doxing and stuff like that, I'm sure, anyway. You know, where do I go? Think that here. It's running at 60, I believe. I gotta go up there and turn that up. I see it. I see it. Get out. You're a box and you're in my. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you? I am like El Presador. I'm stuck! I'm stuck. Why? Fuck off. It worked! It worked! I didn't think it would work. You have better physics in a 2005 game. A box in a Call of Duty game is like a brick on the floor. Oh yeah, I gotta, like, turn you. Turn the knob. Okay. Oh, so the boxes are lifted. Now I go under here. It's the cobwebs are coming off. Gotta love that, like, 12 kilohertz audio for the water effects. Alright, so now I'm here. God, so convoluted. And for what? But this was how it was back then, son. Now I gotta find the elevator, and there's gonna be a heavy. And finding the elevator, if I remember, is... Can I get an applause and maybe, like, I don't give a shit? Yes, you can. Oh, the music's on. Why is the music still on?
I don't give a shit!
I don't know why you're typing in caps either, Molly. Okay. Now we got to get back to the elevator. Which I went the wrong fucking way. Again. Because... Ah! Wow, it actually... didn't take me... Every time I got to this fucking part before, it would take me like 3 hours to find this part. Oh, I guess they blessed you this evening. Here you go. Fuck. Get out of here. Fuck off. Wait, is that a... What the fuck? The guy just ran at me like 600 miles an hour. That was weird. That was like a glitch. The fuck? That was great. That was great. Yeah, the mech is a motherfucker. You're breathtaking! Right now I feel like playing some Call of Duty. Why? Because I probably have ADHD.
Son of a bitch, I thought we lost you. While you were out of contact, I got a read on Fennel's transmitter. He's all the way on the other side of the research area from you. You're gonna have to hustle to intercept.
Or maybe I don't. Let's see. Maybe I feel like killing more people for... Ah! No, 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 no! I hit the goddamn button by accident. I hit the left trigger by accident and blew myself up. Really?
Son of a bitch, I thought we lost you. While you were out of contact, I got a read on Fennel's transmitter. He's all the way on the other side of the research area from you. You're gonna have to hustle to intercept.
That's one way to start a level, huh? Oh, you're dead. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. I look at it, like, Halo Infinite, I'm sure I'm going to enjoy this single player. But, like, this game just, not graphically, but gameplay-wise, is just was light years ahead and is still ahead of a lot of the shit out there now. I am not associated with this. I'm not advertising it. I'm just a fucking nerd that really likes this game. Oh yeah, now we're getting to the... They have like night vision and shit. Come on, goddammit. XPS. They had a thing with Dell. Look at that.
I've been trying to get through to Genevieve Aristide. She's the president of
The fat guy's gonna come back.
I was able to confirm that she wasn't around when Federal's men hit the compound, but I can't seem to track her
Series. This is Series X.
down. Maybe she doesn't want to be found.
All right, yeah. So we will leave the game. Yeah, we just started. And I want to play some Call of Duty Birds. Yeah, this update today, I'm making a video on this tomorrow. I couldn't play this afternoon because of this fucking update. And I'm like... And it has nothing to do with the developers. It has nothing to do with me being, like, entitled. It's like, this is the... I am dependent on their network. Yes, it's multiplayer, obviously. But this game, all these games have shelf life now. It's not like having a Sega Genesis cartridge back in the day where you could play the game whenever you want. You're beholden to the game servers. Having the disc means nothing. But, I mean, obviously there's a benefit to trading and stuff, but that doesn't mean you have that game forever. That game is still dependent on updates. That game is still dependent on servers, even single-player games. Call of Horse. Oh, you don't say, Richie. Something just happened. The game crashed. Oh, the stupid update. I love how they're like making all of the Call of Duties yearly like a package now.
I don't give a shit!
That's for you, Turbo Express. It's a man right there, and he looks angry. That is an angry man. In the jungle. That was what... like, yeah, they just changed the backgrounds. I'm sure they did stability updates, but... I'm a man in the jungle. I'm a man with a very stylish jacket. Oh, we're going to be able to find a match. Ooh, this may not be a good sign for Call of Duty. Oh, there we go. There was a time where I couldn't find a match in Vanguard. No, because I don't have 120 horse here. Because my capture card doesn't have the pass-through I'm playing this on the series horse. So it can't do 120 horses.
Team deathmatch. Eradicate all threats. Some will rise, some will fall.
This map I always fail miserably on, so don't worry, you'll get to see me, my non-existent skill here. Shit, I ran out of bullets. Shit. Idiot. Spotted. Bullshit. Thank you for standing in my way, sir. I appreciate that.
Heads up, enemy
Shit.
coming in hot.
Come on, motherfucker.
Hostile recon.
Shit. Ah, that was just me spazzing. I should have got that. Would have been such a badass kill, too. Ah. Ah.
Allied airdrop on the way.
Where you at, man? shot in the ass. This long alleyway here, you gotta be careful. I always get killed here. Why do I have the controller down here?
Light bomber assist coming in.
Jesus. Ah, she went through me. She went through me, and then someone was ahead of me, so I'm like, all right, maybe I get one kill here. She went through me. Well, that was it.
Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky.
What?
Friendly package inbound.
Wait, I thought the fuck? What the ah! Is he just hiding in the fucking corner? Every time I get shot in the ass when I'm about to shoot somebody. And I got shot from someone else. Ah! Now, who shot me while I was killing him? I'm not just gonna go up here. Thank you for telling me that you're pinned down after you're dead.
Sending an airstrike.
And it's gonna go right for me. I'm not even gonna waste my time. Oh no, wow. Amazing. Move out of my fucking way. I hate every time that happens too. They stand right where I'm fucking trying to aim. Get the fuck away from me. I don't care that you're on my team. I still hate you. Hey, wow, someone's standing in a corner, doing something with zero fucking skill. Look at him. He is a hero. Thank you. That is exceptional Call of Duty gameplay right there. 10 out of 10. Thank you, hero. We're gonna call him Hero. Well, didn't Wings actually literally call himself Intense? Oh, I love it, man. What a great job. It must be really tough just sitting in the corner where you can't be seen. You're not really sniping, bro. It's not. It's a video game. Relax your holes. My holes are relaxed. I seem relaxed. I'm Review fucking Relaxation USA. You're hiding there again, and I got you. Sweep my ass. It needs it. I showered, but it still has an odor. Where are you? You're about to be injured. Look here. Oh, wait. I didn't see the blue tag on your... Someone's down here. I'm not going to add anybody now. But thank you, Mari. Again, you got in my way with the fucking kill. I'm so tired of people putting their... Hey, you're shooting bullets? Let me show you my ass. Get out of my fucking way.
Got them on their heels.
Fuck.
Allied multiplier inbound. Allied sending goods your way.
Who just jumped? They put their... You put your balls on my head, sir. That's not okay. I did not ask for your balls on my head. Oh, victory.
Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky.
Angry video game dad.
Nice fight.
Let's see his play of the game. That was a fairly mediocre play. Look at this person shoot the air with incredible skill. Holy fuck. Scam likely? I have to hit it again. Scam likely, that kid. Shot in holes. Like, what was them like? Oh, are you trying to aim at somebody? I'm on your team. Let me put my ass in your face. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Am I getting winged? Am I getting winged? Am I getting...
Look here! Look, listen!
Oh, no. What happened here? It's some nice particle effects, though, I will say. Beautiful particle effects. Ban anybody who says ban anybody. But it didn't crash. It was still moving like the smoke and particle effect. So it wasn't crashed. It was just like, all right. I mean, with my console, I am on Wi-Fi, but keep in mind my high-speed main Wi-Fi node is literally like 4 feet away. So ping is not an issue and bandwidth is not an issue. This is a good time right here. We are staring at a man again. He has a hat on. I'm going to assume he probably has 2 nipples, but maybe not. He's not a real man. There may be no nipples under there. That is a fact. And there are trees. Those are palm trees, I would say. Beautiful palm trees. Rich is Clint Eastwood. Carlos is a chair. Review Eastwood. Go ahead, punk my Go ahead, punk, make my seltzer. This is a great time I'm having. Okay, we're going to play some Doom Eternal. Why? Because I feel like it. I just don't feel like playing oddball and shit. Because I know they're going to... Yes, Doom Eternal. Yes. Or... Let me see, did they? No. Ah! Not yet. Managed. Oh, god damn it. Let's see if it at least does a solid 30. Jackie! So I may have, I just realized too, I'm an idiot. I may have actually been trolled right there and people were purposely putting their asses in my face like they do to wings. I don't... Top Cow Productions. That is a man with a large forehead. Yeah, it's funny. Even like this intro on the 360 didn't run at a solid 30. That's fine. Game. This game is a pain in the ass, so I am doing easy. If anyone doesn't like that, cry more.
I remember the night of my 21st birthday.
I remember the night of my 21st birthday. That was the
first time I died.
I remember the...
Staccato! Oh, it's Staccato. Come on, wake up, sunshine.
I remember the night of my 21st birthday. I shared Point Man's fleshlight.
What's the matter, you pussy? Huh? Get one little baby tap from a nightclub bouncer, you go to sleep on me over here?
Hey, I already told you, he don't look so good. That guy was a goddamn gorilla. Ugly too.
Oh, he's gonna rip our nuts off. He finds out we never collected his money. Oh, man.
Yeah, this is already, even though it's only 30, it's running so much
You know
better.
what Paulie's like. You don't collect. That's not to even come home.
This game came out in 2007, right?
Well, tell him the money was stolen before we got there. Maybe he'll be nice.
These are pretty mind-blowing visuals.
You wouldn't know nice if it slapped him upside the head with a 50-pound sledgehammer. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, Lyoko, and I
We gotta
forgot.
get a plan.
Okay.
This is just by chance. Sorry, man.
I think Paulie was gonna want us to pick up the construction site. I'm headed that way.
I mean, for the 360 in real time, this was impressive, dude. Look at this, man.
Maybe if we wipe that guy nice and clean, like, keep bottom, you think?
Maybe. We gotta get there first. Hey, we got company.
Drive, goddammit!
Hold on to your lunch.
Christ, Mike. You're gonna kill us.
Told you there was coming. I heard the sirens. And I say I heard
Yeah, but it didn't run this good on the 360, though.
the sirens, Nino.
You hear sirens in your sleep, Mike. You're gonna shake these assholes.
I dub the 7th generation and will continue as the 30 FPS was a dream that you sometimes achieved.
What's this?
Yeah, you like that?
Tell them he'll never take us alive. They hate that.
We gotta get to the Graves End construction site and take care of Polly's contract on the foreman.
Jobs are
Slaves. Jackie,
It
don't
was
just
for
sit
the
there staring
PS3
like a
as well, I
retard.
believe,
You
yeah.
gotta shake these things. Come on, hold up and help me out.
This is the New York City Police Department. Stop the car and step out the door here today.
Anytime you're ready, Jackie. Take your time. Don't worry about that.
They got new uniforms. You see them new uniforms they got? Hey, son.
Hey, these are already stripes, boys.
How are they shooting at us? They're supposed to be on Polly's payroll.
Yeah, for its time, this is very visually impressive. I remember the gameplay being a little wonky, though. That's why I put it on
You
easy.
drive straight, I can't get a beat.
Kind of has a very heavy feel.
You shoot straight.
Like it, you crazy bastard.
Hey, you want to drive, jackass?
Where's that guy on the left? I get the one trick.
Now it may be, I hate to stop the game again, but now it may be easier to play because of the steadier frame rate. Fear, you could actually, it's actually more manageable, Fear, not being in slow mode and fighting enemies because it's 60. Fun fact, I was not going to play games tonight. Don't know how much longer I'm going, but here I am. I think I may have to piss again because I barely ate dinner and had like 20 seltzers.
Oh shit! Jackie, you
Have a good night,
get
Crystal.
over here. Take Nino's place. I can't lose this guy. Scrunch one more. New York's finest.
Rest in peace to your friend.
Easy. Hold on to your nutsack.
I'm going to. Holding it now.
Right into the construction site. You better keep an eye out for them Irish boys, Jackie. Holy shit, look out!
Get up my windshield, you bastard.
Somebody better call Cleo.
Ah, I got one, I think. Got another one.
What the fuck is this? They know we're coming for Christ's sake. Gee, some welcome party, huh? Funny hats, guns, fucking everything. All of us something to do with this?
Yeah, even look at the lighting, man. Like the real-time shadows and shit. This is nuts for 2007. Holy fuck. Like, compare these visuals to, like,
Graves End construction
the vanilla Halo 3.
Aptly named.
Same system.
Classic mob venture filled with blue-collar construction
Mason, I
workers
missed your super
armed
chat?
to the teeth.
This is your favorite
And my
FPFs of all
boss,
time? I can
Uncle
understand.
Paulie,
I like it.
sent me here to whack the foreman. Like I said, classic.
Jackie. I gotta piss. I'll play a little bit so you can see what the gameplay is like. I'm gonna go to bed and think about birds, but I'm gonna go pee real quick before I do anything.
It hurts.
All right, be right back. Don't worry about me, I'm just a man. Yeah, I don't know.
This sucks, donkey dick. Ah! Jesus. I wouldn't want to do that again. Ah. Oh, man, would you look at that?
I'm looking.
Pants cost me $400 to wet South. Now they got bloodstains all over them.
Oh, wait. Am I supposed to be doing something? Or are you supposed to be...
Fucking 21st birthday for you, huh? Here. Got your present.
Thanks, Mikey.
Attaboy, Jackie. You look after those pieces and use them well.
It's nuts how the visuals on this game, man.
This looks real bad. Real bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna do you a favor.
Now go find out what's going on. Get out of here.
I thought you could kill him. How do you reload? Oh, you're dead. Okay. I'll figure it out eventually. I have pressed every button to reload, and I cannot reload. Yeah, look at this shit, man. Fucking... I could have swore you could have shot and killed that guy. Maybe that's the second game. Yeah, this even still now it just feels heavy.
Joseph, would you relax?
I'm pretty sure.
Combat feels pretty good. I haven't played this in a long time. Hey, I got an achievement.
This was always fun.
Jesus, you can take some bullets, sir, huh? I'm enjoying this right now. Where do I go here? Yeah, I remember the frame rate buckling here. Oh, I was here already. Oops. Or was I? Yes, I was. So I remember going up here. Yeah, like, let's see. That's fucking crazy, man. This is 2007.
Gonna take you to the pig farm, Jackie.
Well, take me somewhere, because I'm looking to fight somebody. In here? Probably. Yes. Ah, B. It's B to reload. It's definitely a lot more playable with the rock solid 30 like this, without a doubt. This is the darkness. This is actually a lot more fun than I remember, Mason. Maybe it's the better hardware I'm playing it on, because you can't... I don't think this was ever made for PC, at least officially. I enjoyed the sequel a little bit.
Oh, darn! All out of ammo! Guess I'm done?
That's weird. Why that? And what was that climb animation? He was like, go first person. That was silly. What a beautiful game. And then they make it weird with that. So out of place. Music's beautiful too. Love you, Rich. Thank you, Rainbow Rooster.
Hey, it's your Uncle Paul. You know you've been a pain in my ass since the day I met you, Jackie. Pissing and moaning about the way I do business. Well, you need to learn who's calling it. Death will not become you.
Thank you, Mr. Olivera. I appreciate it. This is nuts that this was from 7th generation.
Hey,
oh.
It's your Uncle Paul.
Oh, I was supposed to do something here. I'm guessing that was what I was supposed to do.
Me and Paulie never did agree about the way things were being done. Paulie took the business into selling drugs.
Are you 21 or
working
like
side by side
46?
With the cops. When I was growing up, the family had
sounds
codes.
like he's like...
We did business. We looked out for the people.
Good acting, though.
I believe we ought to honor those codes. Now, Paulie, he's just a parasite. Wants to bleed me dry.
I saw him. He came out of the window. Down there. He's going towards the cemetery.
Why am I still playing this? I should go to bed, but I don't want to.
We'll squeeze him in there.
God, this looks... Yo, if this was just in native 4K and running at 60, I would totally believe this was a current gen game. Jesus fuck.
I don't see him no more.
I mean, obviously the textures, but...
Keep looking. He didn't go far after that fall.
Darkness will fall.
What are you doing to my cemetery?
All he says, we see him, we blow his brains out. I'm pretty sure.
Like that?
You're going down.
control steam easily. Yo, this game would have been so much more enjoyable if it played like this on the 360. It was impressive visually, and I enjoyed it. But it wasn't like this. It was a lot of frame pacing issues. Is there a way I could run? A button? That's jumping. That's ducking. That's zooming. Thought I was supposed to go over by the car. Or no, over here maybe. Yeah, it's down here. I remember. I played this part a billion times for some reason. It kind of does look better than Halo Infinite. Like, make this shit 4K 120, man. That would look some real next-gen shit.
Hey, don't shoot me, son. Never mind this old man.
Motherfucker, you see yourself in the mirror. I know it's not ray tracing, but that's still badass. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That's crazy.
Alright, I'm alright. No. Never mind. You don't say much. Man of action. I respect that.
You look like a man of fucking body odor.
But if you want to talk, I'm here.
But you know what I mean. I know it's not like I just said before. It's still like, look at the attention to some of the detail in the stuff. It wasn't. Admire his home.
Yeah, nice place. Angel statue and everything.
Eh? What the hell are you talking about? You're in a piss parlor, kid. Unless you mean the Trinity Cemetery outside.
But how many times you ask about an exit?
Is there a way out of this fucking cemetery?
There's a gate at the north end. You got a lock on it, though. Keeps out the undesirable element.
Like, even the texture work is pretty good, man. Did they upgrade this? I would have to play this again on the 360. It's a handsome looking man there. Flowing hair like mine. Look at that. Look at that hair whipping around. Whip that hair around. Look at that.
Stay here for too long, son.
Yeah!
You
went in here. I got the
Follow you. I will display my power.
Don't look good for you, Jet.
John Wick before John Wick.
I am bored.
Alright. Yes, this is not a game for children, in case you couldn't tell. Well, all right. That is a good point to end the stream because it is going to be almost 1:30 in the morning and I need to go to bed. Thank you, everyone, for coming through. We got new members tonight. Regular chat, super chat. You are all fucking amazing. And I will be back tomorrow with more content. I already have it lined up. Have a good night. As I almost spill seltzer on myself.